as fuck.
This guy turned off the camera, so we can't count it.
All right, let's go, people. What's up now?
Man, you supposed
Let's
to be
do
one
a
take.
toast. Nah, we ain't doing one take. I'm taking that shit the fuck out. The room was too solid on that shit.
Oh,
Silent, bro. What do you mean?
crazy.
It was good.
Toast.
We sipping,
Episode 50.
We sipping on out that water bottle. We got no cups this week. I can't reach you guys, but you guys know.
All right, I got you.
Oh yeah.
Dreday, what are we drinking?
Yo, we slip. Yo, I'm gonna butcher it, but it's gonna be a Glenfiddich.
The Scottish drink.
Little bit of Scottish.
The Scottish
drink is there.
Little bit of Scotland in you.
Crazy. Yo, it's only a few. It's only a few black people that could do
Listen, I'm telling
white
you guys-
accents.
Oh my gosh, bro! I hate the taste of alcohol, man.
You gotta learn how to drink it, man.
Who's a black that could do white accents?
Probably like a Godfrey or the other guy. What's his name?
Daniel Kaluuya can do it.
He could, I mean, but he's a British dude.
He is British.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
So you talking about like American actors?
I need some water,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like black people in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a lot.
That comedian that does all the impressions.
Oh, I don't
What's
know
his
that guy's
name? There's Jay Farrow.
Jay
on
Farrow,
Yeah,
that's
that
it,
is.
Jay
that
Farrow.
line.
Who's the guy before
And
him?
the light skinned dude. What's his name? Ari Spears. That guy does.
Ari
impressions.
Spears
Spears' jokes,
yes.
though.
And
Spears.
who's the light? Avion Crockett.
Oh
Avion
yeah,
Crockett. He does impressions
Crockett's
too.
good too. Yeah, Crockett's good.
But yeah, episode 50, ManDem Mossin.
Oh shoot, let me start this off right. I'm sipping.
That's what I'm
Name to this
saying.
drink.
This guy's loving the drink. This guy says he's not a drinker.
Yo, it has a. I'm not, but it has a little chocolate taste.
I'm telling you,
a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of vanilla in here.
You guys are too used to taking shots. You don't know how to drink good liquor. You just gotta.
I just don't drink it all.
You know what I mean? But anyways, you already know what it is. It's the ManDem Mossin podcast coming at you live and direct, episode 50. You got your boy Dre Splash in the building, coming in on his own wave. You got Jay Tronics, privy to every ebonics, moving the tectonics. We got special guests in the building. We got a special guest, special, the VP of Operations for Maneuver Men's Grooming in the
Third
house.
appearance.
Olu.
Yeah.
Or you want to go function?
Olu's cool.
Olu.
That's in the.
And you got another special guest in the
That's
building.
in the IG too, the Olu.
The crypto genius. Every week he drops cryptocurrency of the week. Is that you that does that?
That's not me, but
It's him. It's him. We got Daniel in the building.
hey, first time.
Episode. No, see him first time.
First
Nah, it's
time.
his first time.
First time. One and a half.
Oh, you was off mic.
One and a half.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were here 2 times before.
Nope.
You were here. You came with us
Nope.
twice.
Nope.
Maybe he
swear.
was probably
Nope.
outside the room or something.
No, the second time I was here, he wasn't here. The first time I was here, he was.
No, there was
Oh,
one
no,
time.
he was
There's
here
one
for the
time I
black
came in while you guys
episode.
were setting up, and I had to leave, and I left.
There was the black episode that he was here for.
I came after. That was done.
Yes.
Yes.
Either way.
Yes.
And I was.
Yeah, I already know what it is.
Episode, yeah.
ManDem Mossin podcast.
Episode 50.
Anything you want to get off early? VP of Operations Maneuver. Y'all got some stuff. Actually, let me get it off. Let me set it up.
Yo, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna let you plug my stuff.
Go
but
ahead.
I just want to say,
Go ahead.
every time I come here,
Yeah.
the intro gets better and better.
Yes, sir.
Like it was real clean this time. You know,
Yes,
he
sir.
didn't even trip over his words like he usually does. Nah, I'm playing with you, but yeah, it's real good. Like that's real dope,
now.
man.
Growth.
I like to see the growth, man.
Growth,
it's dope.
man.
It's
That's
dope.
all it
You
is.
getting there?
Yeah, man. If you guys aren't listening, if you guys even just catch this little snippet, yo, check out this podcast, man. They be
Yes,
talking
sir.
about some funny ass shit.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
good, insightful conversations more times than not. You know.
Come on now.
And, you know, it's just like it's good to hear people from our city talk about shit that we go through.
Talking real nice. What's that, the liquor getting to you?
and how we see things. Like, it's dope. It's nice.
Yes, sir. All right, let me lay this yellow brick road. So, men's maneuver grooving. Men's maneuver grooving. As we grooving.
Wait. Let me stop you there. You're not
Just
gonna
as he
butcher.
says, I'm not tripping up. I trip up.
You're not gonna butcher my
I felt
name.
too
You know.
nice with that, yo.
Hey,
Men's
man.
maneuver.
Sound guy, believe in yourself.
The callback.
Believe in yourself.
The callback. We gonna preview y'all to what that
maneuver.
is
It's
later.
maneuver men's grooming.
Maneuver men's grooming.
It's
And
funny
we
because
grooving.
Jason I did a commercial for us. He was the voice of one of our things. So I'm surprised he can.
Nah, but it's been a long time.
That is true. And he did do a version of like a little comedy sketch. It hasn't
Where I
released
mess
yet,
it up every
where he
time.
messes up.
So it's kind of it's build up to it.
Yeah, like there's truth in the role he played. He really don't know how to say the name.
That's all it is.
It was a perfect casting.
Let me lay the yellow brick road. They got some stuff, a lot of stuff going on. They shipping a lot to South America. I saw some stuff in overseas by England.
Yeah, we're getting ready to ship to South Africa and Mozambique. Yeah, we have a connect there. I don't want to throw anything out in the open, but you know, keep an eye out for it. If you got any listeners in Mozambique, our stuff should be coming to you soon in the near future. Hopefully next quarter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter.
Specifically Mozambique, no other African nations.
Yeah, just to start off. You know, we're still growing, so you don't want to.
So, boom, as you can see, we coming at you worldwide with the Maneuver Men's Grooming. Anything you need, we got it. And if you local, Toronto, Ontario, they have some product in the store in Eaton Center, right?
Yeah, Eaton Center, Pickering. We're getting.
Oh, you're Pickering too?
Yeah, we're getting our stuff in Bramalea City Center too.
Word.
Yeah, so right now we're in Scarborough. Scarborough Town Center. There's a black-owned TO there. There's
Eaton
one
Center.
in the Eaton Center, across from the Bath and Body Works. You know, prime location.
Yes, sir.
You know, so if you
competition.
If you walk in the Bath and Body Works, you don't see nothing you don't like, just hop over to the other side.
Don't even go to the Bath and Body Works.
Don't even.
I went there. Nah, it's not worth it. I went there the other day. I bought what was it? Honestly, I think I messed up, but I bought two. I bought the almond shea butter and I bought a vanilla pumpkin spice. Both smelled good when you just opened it, but when you applied it on your skin, it smelled like Play-Doh. So it was the opposite of. Let me not say it. It was the opposite though of certain products.
Yeah, you gotta say it,
so
man.
the thing about that Play-Doh smell, that is the natural shea butter smell.
Yeah.
So you'd have to do a lot of perfuming.
Yeah.
To get that scent out.
It takes away the all natural.
And the all natural stuff.
They had the opposite effect on me though.
Word,
like the when you opened it, plume of whatever it is.
Yeah.
But then when you applied it, Play-Doh. I hated it.
So,
but with the maneuver, it's like the opposite. But I know you guys are working on getting that thick, so you get that happy medium. Because when you apply it, it smells sweet.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I was supposed to bring some stuff for you guys today. I mean, you guys already smelled a lot of the stuff.
No, I haven't smelled any.
Oh, you haven't. So next time I'll be sure to bring some stuff. We got some stuff coming for Christmas, gingerbread flavor.
Gingerbread,
yes,
that's big still.
We have a cinnamon.
That could be
going on.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, cinnamon.
That sounds blessed still.
Cinnamon. So it's gonna be cinnamon and mint.
That's a Christmas vibe.
Is that like the red gum, the cinnamon red gum?
There's a cinnamon. I think Orbit. The brand Orbit makes a cinnamon. Yeah, but it's just the flavor name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, be on the checkout for those products. If you're black, if you're white, if you're Asian, if you're brown, go and check that out. Go and pick that up. If you need some hair products, need some skin products, need some beer products.
Support black
look at the beard. Look at the beard. It's come through nice. 2 weeks ago I was shaved. I was all the way down. I'm in the men's maneuver grooming. Look at me. Come on now.
This guy's trying to get a check, bro. That's what he's trying to do right now.
That's what you got to do. Where's the referral code?
Yeah, the referral code. Yo, I'm definitely gonna set one up for y'all. Y'all been holding it down.
Come on now, talk about it.
I'm throwing at you.
Jason's been going hard for maneuver at Kevin Front.
Come on now.
Every other week, this guy brings it up.
I rep them. Like,
whether
I was with
here
them
or
from the
not.
beginning.
Huh?
Whether Olu's here or not.
Yeah. He reps it.
I was there from the beginning, man. I got more commercials coming out. I got the commercial out already.
Yo,
Wait, are these commercials that are newly filmed, or is it bloopers and outtakes from the first one?
The ones that haven't been dropped yet were newly filmed. We did new ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
not recent. We got some coming up soon.
Yeah. We gonna be working with Jason. We gonna try to get all of you guys in there.
Okay. Shout out to maneuver, bro.
Huh?
I'm with it.
Yeah, we gonna bring you guys in, shoot some stuff.
Yes, sir.
It's good to work in house.
Are you guys still drinking this thing right now?
I take a sip from here and
got
there.
me kind of hot, not gonna lie, sweating. Also, that joke that didn't go over well had me sweating.
Where nervous sweats. Nervous sweats are cold. Nervous sweats are cool.
That's what I'm saying. Those are cold sweats.
And you only get single beads running down the sides. Huh?
You know what I mean?
So the liquor got you moving kind of slick right now.
Speaking of jokes that are going over, is it too early to talk about Dave Chappelle coming to Toronto?
No, talk about it.
Let's get into it.
Because I told you not to tell me nothing about it because I want to hear about it in the podcast.
Yes, three of us in this room went. Me, Olu, and Daniel went. It was a good time, really good time. The main premise of the show was to show the documentary.
Yep.
The documentary, to me, was way too long. It was good.
What's the documentary about?
Yo, that's the thing. I don't think it was too long. It wasn't about anything.
Oh.
It was about I don't know how it came across to you guys, but during the pandemic, he was hosting some shows in Ohio.
I heard
it started out as a raising awareness for Black Lives Matter and George Floyd and all that stuff. But what it looked like to me, what I got from that documentary was that it quickly turned into a comedy show for the privileged who the pandemic does not apply to. That's what I got, because he had celebrities flying in every week from all over the country to his small town. He was selling the tickets. I'm sure they were expensive, but people coming in on PJs when me and you can't even, you know what I mean? We can't go we can't even go on vacation.
Yeah.
He has people coming in on PJs, coming in for the comedy show, new comic every week, which is like, and I kind of get it. I think he was coming from the perspective of like the comedics that are coming are also out of work. So
he was providing some type of...
He was providing, but at the same time, like, it just came, like, super privileged to me.
Nah, but they also raised some revenue for that small town.
Yeah, like $3 million or something like that.
Yeah, so for all the business, mom and pop shops that couldn't operate as well as they could during the pandemic, I would hope that some of the profits went to back to the community.
Back to the town?
Yeah.
I feel like Dave Chappelle is somebody to do that.
Yeah, for real.
Looks like
he turned down, what, $300 million? So from comedy to comedy.
Yeah, it was a 50 mil.
It was 50 mil? Yeah. Something like that.
Maybe now, dude.
Yeah, inflation, man.
Inflation. Yeah, it probably is, man. Come on. I was just doing my, my little conversion. My little ring band. Carry the 150,000.
You don't have that fucking, whenever somebody does like calculations, those numbers, you're going to do that over your head.
Okay. All that,
But yeah, man, what I kind of got from it was, the Black Lives Matter, showing the difficulties of the pandemic, but also showing that even though that everywhere else is shut down, we can stay within, follow the rules and keep going. You don't have to completely shut down. True. So, it's just like showing that we don't have to come to a complete halt. You know what I mean? But going back to so I thought it was long, the documentary. I got that message in like the first hour.
Yeah.
Wait, so how long was this documentary?
Bro.
Well, here's the thing.
It was like 3 Netflix episodes.
Did you ever watch? Because I had no idea what time it was.
In the arena, there's time.
Oh, there was time. I didn't see it, man.
I wasn't paying attention too much of the time.
They took away everyone's phones.
Took away everyone's phones.
I remember I told you. I was like, they're going to take away everyone's phone.
So I could have had mine online.
Mind you, keep this into context. So, because Jason's a bigger guy, and he's sitting in seats that are made for average
don't
people.
Get me started.
Like, and I'm around his height, so we're sitting in the seats, and maybe about 30 minutes in, I start to feel my knees just buckling. I'm sitting down, and my knees are just shaking like I'm carrying two tons on my back. Yeah, it's like. Anytime they got us to stand up and applaud, I was up there. I'm like,
I needed this.
So another thing is when you're uncomfortable, a minute seems like an hour.
Yeah.
That's
30 minutes seems like 30 days. But if I'm sitting at home in my bed watching this documentary, perfect.
I won't mind the time.
It's perfect length.
Yeah.
But because we're so confined in those seats, and we're packed in. It was a sold out show. Yeah. So it wasn't you had a seat to yourself. It wasn't like in the theaters how every other seat is empty. You can prop your feet up. Nah, you crammed in.
Even if though, no, we gotta talk about this. Even if it was like there wasn't, we had the space. It was like this, but the seats to my left and the right were empty, and behind me in front. Those seats are pinches.
They're small.
Yeah.
They're small.
I mean, you got to cram as many people in as you can, right?
Yeah.
Bro, all this time they had lockdown and they didn't fix the seats?
No, because they're not gonna spend money catering to the lowest common denominator. You're above average height. You're above average size. They're not gonna. Let's make a accommodation.
We on the same team or what?
No, let's make
our knees was buckling.
They're business.
We on the same team or
They're
what?
business at the end of the day. They're not gonna accommodate 500 people.
Look at VP.
It's not even about that. It's not even about that.
They're gonna tell you to buy the seat in front of you
for the people.
I bet that courtside seat's nice. Courtside seats are probably pretty nice.
Yeah, they are nice, but they didn't have any. Oh yeah, they did. They did in the floor seats.
Yeah.
I should have told somebody to get some.
I mean,
Man said to make a phone call.
couldn't pull enough strings, Geppetto.
No, I stopped. I halted when we got the little upgrade. I halted there. I said, all right, let me not get greedy.
Push your luck. I hear that. Yeah.
But anyways, aside from the documentary, feeling like it was too long, it was like 2 hours, 30 minutes, I think.
For the doc?
No,
It was like 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Zero chance.
It was like 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Documentary is like an hour.
It started at 9 to 9:15 or 9:18 because I remember looking at the time and the documentary was like 10 or 20 minutes in. So it started around that time and it ended at like 11:30.
Pretty long.
The documentary didn't end 11:30.
I don't think so.
That's when
11.
Cardinal finished off.
So then it ended at 11. So then it ended at 11.
The documentary ended like
at 11.
At like 10:45 because I remember asking you, is there a curfew? Because they came on stage like, we're trying to get you guys out of here. And I'm like, yo, do we got a curfew? And you're like, yeah, it's like around
11:15.
Yeah, but by that time, the documentary was done. They were getting ready to set up for Dave or whoever to come back out.
Yeah. You were just that uncomfortable, man.
I promise.
All right. It was like 2 hours. You're not going. It was 2 hours.
It was like an hour. It was like an hour 45.
It was 2 hours.
2 hours with commercials.
Wait.
No, there wasn't no.
Oh,
There was no.
There was no.
Oh, wait, that's
If it's on network television, it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
But in real time, it's an hour. It was like an hour 45.
All right. Anyways, so documentary was cool, but I guess the uncomfortability, ruined it for me, kind of.
I will say this though, because the documentary, they had a bunch of comics coming in and doing stand-ups.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see any of their sets.
Yeah, not the whole things.
You
We
saw
didn't
there
see
late
any
or
of their
something?
sets.
What do you mean?
It was all behind the scenes. It was what we had to do to get this concert going,
more behind
which
the
is all cool. But I would have loved to see Kevin Hart was there. Would have loved to see Kevin Hart stand
like
up. He had David Letterman. He had
So wait, hold up.
Jon Stewart came.
So you said this
Chris
only
Rock.
if you got like VIP, that's the only way you're seeing it?
No, not for us. So in the
Live.
documentary, they had comics come. So he showed short snippets of their comedic sets.
Yeah.
Or I guess for purposes, it's like we don't want to give away what other people paid for, right?
Because they might go on tour for that too. Like some of the
exactly.
jokes.
Yeah, that's fair.
exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
So that's another reason probably why they did that.
That's fair.
What else is going on? They had
Opening acts. Talk about that.
they had some opening acts. So it felt halfway like a movie screening and halfway like a comedy show.
Yeah.
Because he had an opening act, somebody like hosting. I forget the guy's name.
His name was Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross?
The roast master.
Yeah,
Jeff
roast master, dog.
He's at another level with that shit,
Bro. So there's a segment where you had 10 people come up. He's like, all right, we're gonna have the roast battle
From the audience.
from the audience. Yeah. So people are coming up from the first lady. She's a little bit bigger. She was on the bigger side.
It's a big thing.
So
That's why she got picked, eh?
Yeah.
Probably.
That's why you got picked.
Well, no, it was all voluntary. You had to volunteer.
She volunteered, but he looked at the audience.
Yeah,
who's
he's
the
like,
biggest bitch I can
right,
find?
pick the
Yeah.
Low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit.
It was kind of like the don't even talk to me, motherfucking. So yeah, you went at her kind of hard. Typical show's not over till you sing. You know what I mean? The hardest belt working in this building. You know what I'm saying?
God, he was killing her.
He was killing her, bro. I felt, when you get secondhand embarrassment, I was feeling it.
Felt it for her.
Yeah, necktie was stringing, bro. But yeah, that there's also what else from the roast that was good? It was another good part.
The Cash Man.
The Cash.
Oh yeah, the Cash Man came up.
Cash Man pulled up?
Yeah, Cash Man. I don't know that guy's name either, but Cash Man.
Cash Man, bro. Everyone knows him as Cash Man.
Yeah. So little Canadian heritage came up there. He was always trying to guard the mic. I don't know. He was faded. He was super faded.
Yo, the roast master was right. Yo, he's just privileged. Yo, he's used to being the one holding the mic.
Yeah.
He couldn't let somebody else do it.
Yeah.
Oh, the roast man roasted him, man.
He warned him,
you went
yo, don't touch the mic. And then he put it up to him. He just kept going for the mic.
Yeah.
So he didn't even get to say, but he dropped a couple, oh yes, and then the crowd went nuts.
God loves that shit.
The crowd went nuts.
God loves that shit.
Because everybody knows Wagwan.
The funny thing is he got more a reception than Kardinal.
Jesus, come on, take time.
We'll get to that though. That shit was
fact.
That shit was funny.
Yo,
so
in terms of secondhand embarrassment, I don't think I've ever felt more.
I had to walk out.
Moment.
I had to walk out. I couldn't stay. Did you stay in your seats when he came on?
I stayed in my seats.
I couldn't do that to him. As a fellow black person.
No.
And he's from our town.
Hey, he's from Brampton, bro.
Yeah.
He gets his haircut at Shine, bro. We ran into him a couple times.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I mean?
you can't do him like that. Like, I wish I knew.
I have nothing against him.
No, but I get
can't
it.
sit down for that.
No, and yo, honestly, it was just if I knew his material. The way I know other people's material, I would be up. I would carry our section.
Yeah, but no,
but I couldn't because I don't know him that well.
He said it when he came out, like yo, if you're 30 years old, put your hands up, and then you know, what I mean, there's nobody there, but then. You know, he said it like, you know, this is stuff from 20 years ago. And I was like, I don't remember any of it. Like, yo, he started singing some songs. And you're like, yo, I didn't even know you were on that track.
The Akon joint.
The Rihanna joint?
Yeah. He has a track with Rihanna?
He has a track with Rihanna, right?
I didn't know that.
So that's another thing. That's another thing.
Live reaction.
The demographic. It was not to his favor at all. Yo, the crowd was too diverse for him to bring out Kardinal the official. If it was a sea of black, I'd understand.
Yeah.
No, but you gotta bring him. You gotta bring him out. It's like he's a Toronto OG.
Nah, but the thing, my issue is Drake was available.
Drake was available. Drake was in town because we saw on Instagram the next night he was at Drake's house with Drake.
Yo, Drake was busy trying to squash that Kanye beef.
Yo, what's more important?
The man was talking to Kanye, trying to squash things out. Man's like, yo, deal with Kardinal. He's an OG.
Bro, that beef wasn't even real, bro.
It wasn't real. That too,
bro.
So, anyways, back to the show. You know, Jeff Ross came out. You also had another lesbian girl come out that I honestly really liked.
I liked her a lot too.
Is it the black one?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one with the short hair.
Sam J.
Sam J.
I can't even lie. So I went to the show with a girl.
Yeah.
And yo, the way that Sam J had the girl next to me laughing, I was like, yo, are you a lesbian? Like, are you laughing this hard because it's relatable? Like, what's going on right here? Like, she was crying tears.
Yeah. Because like we got some of the jokes because she's a butch lesbian.
Yeah.
So she's speaking in the place of a man, right?
Yes.
In that relation. So I'm like, yo, so this is what we go through.
Yeah.
And like, and you know me, I'm the first person to put my hand up when people say girls aren't funny.
Okay.
She changed my mind. I was crying tears. I was crying tears.
Yeah.
I was crying tears.
Yeah, the one she had about, like, you know, when she was like, what was the funniest one? Where she's like, you know, she's going through that experience of where, you know, she's in a relationship where it's girl on girl, but she's the guy and she has to pay for everything.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Yeah. This is not what I signed up for.
Always wants to
I just wear the clothes.
Man, she has some good.
Oh, dude, man, that stuff about the scissoring.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. This girl was laughing, and I'm like,
that shit?
This sounds like a real life experience to you.
Yeah, damn. I wouldn't be surprised if she experimented.
Yeah, the college experience.
They got the liberty.
Yeah, the college
girl on girl is sexy.
Well,
guy on guy is it?
But do you want to try guy on guy?
No, hell no.
Exactly.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
But that's the point. For girls, it's
not frowned upon.
I hear that. Yeah. But then my whole thing's like, do you want to do that?
No. But even if I wanted to, I'd be laughed out of the country.
So you just want the option?
No, I don't want the option because
that's what it sounds like to me.
No. But like it's one of those double standards that I'm fine with living with. If that makes sense.
I feel.
Yeah, what are you talking about? That's what it sounds like to you.
What? It sounds like he wants the option.
The man's insinuating that out. Yeah. No, I'm good, bro.
This guy's trying to assassinate his character.
I'm good, bro.
All I'm saying is how it comes out.
This is defamation. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Send them over.
But yeah. She did good, man. She did good. Who else did she have?
I think it was just those two. Yeah, just those two.
Yeah. Then Dave finally came out. I feel like there's so much things that happened that night that I'm like missing.
I don't remember all of it.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. I was laughing so hard I don't even remember the jokes.
I don't remember all of it.
Like, you know, when they take away your phone, you're really in the moment.
Yeah.
And like you're crying real tears because the delivery, man, all of it just coming together so nicely.
Because you got no distraction.
Yeah, the funniest. Yeah, comedy is the funniest live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What? It's
I never laughed at a Dave stand up like that I seen on Netflix like that before.
Yeah.
That shit was.
It's different.
But I do
And
think
that
it was a
live
mix
guy.
of like watching it live, but also this is the funniest one.
Oh.
And they recording this for Netflix.
You know what it also is?
They recorded
It's
this for
for
Netflix.
Netflix?
They recorded this for Netflix. That's what he said when he came out.
I didn't hear that.
Oh wow.
They recorded
didn't
this
hear
one
that.
for Netflix. Now,
So they gonna get that Cardinal in there?
That's getting cut.
You'll definitely see a break in time. Like, clip, and you're like, what's going on? Something was in between here. What did we miss?
I need to see that sound guy one then again.
Yeah,
Because
the
that
sound guy
sound guy was
sound guy.
hilarious. Yo, it was just the cadence and like the delivery. Sound guy, believe in yourself. Hit perfectly. Oops. Hit perfectly, man. But yeah, man, it was a good night. Good night. Good night. All in all, good night.
I hear that.
Good,
Shit,
man.
for
It really makes you appreciate like what these guys do. Come out and through a sea of people, people that think differently, but you can say something that hits a
Hits home for
majority.
everyone.
Yeah.
everybody gets it.
Yo, you know what else I wanted to bring up? I think it was like, a few days later, I was looking online. I don't know how it came up to my attention, but I saw that Pride Toronto was upset at MLSC or Scotiabank Arena
For hosting
for letting Dave Chappelle go on stage and perform. Because like we all saw it.
Money
like,
talks, bro.
he had that bit where he's like, he had the mini gun.
Yeah.
And when he pulls the mini gun out,
know,
he kills somebody.
Let's just say this. Yo, the
He dropped the F word.
LGBTQ.
He dropped the F bomb.
The LGBTQ jokes are back. Don't worry. Dave is unfazed.
This guy said he thought this guy's gonna stop. Nah.
He said he was done.
This guy's a menace, bro.
Yo. I won't even say money talks. It's more of the silent majority.
The silent majority.
Yeah.
Most of us are with him. And reading comments and stuff, only people that are angry speak out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what people see is that, everybody's angry. No. Everybody that's angry is talking. The people that are content or don't care, don't say anything.
Yo, the show was sold out, man.
Yeah, the show was sold out.
Yeah, negativity speaks louder than positivity
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So like all this cancel stuff. Well,
Cancel culture's not real.
in some cases, because R. Kelly got canceled.
R. Kelly didn't get canceled. He committed a crime.
He committed a crime.
He committed a crime. He didn't get
crime.
canceled.
But like
He did that years ago.
But
yeah,
he
but
wasn't
now,
canceled then.
but now it caught
Not
up.
wrong.
It got up to him.
It caught up to him.
It definitely caught up to him.
So
his
now
fame,
he's canceled.
his fame
No,
wasn't-
but it
his fame
caught up
wasn't
to
high
him
enough.
after he stopped making music.
He
Facts.
still makes
If he continued to
Not hits.
not hits.
Yeah,
if
that's
he
what I'm
if he was
saying.
still making hits,
They'll allow it.
People would have been sweeping and shit under the rug. It would have been sweeping it under the
If you're
rug.
making hits, you can like people are gonna let it slide.
Right.
But if you're not making hits, people are like, yo, so what's the point of you being here?
Yeah.
Yo, it's like, yeah, man. It's like,
What have you done for me lately, man?
yeah,
Exactly.
it's definitely one of those. It's like, I think it's time, Mario. You gotta go to jail.
Yeah, R. Kelly.
We can't defend you no longer.
Yeah, you're not giving us ignition no more.
no ignition.
There's no trap in the closet. There's no step to the name of love.
Yeah. Yo, do you think that's why he was dragging out those trapped in the closets for so long? He's like, I gotta put them out. I'm going to prison.
Push this jail date.
Because
I
the
gotta put this court
quality
date.
It made me
of the
forget.
trapped
I'll
in
tell
the
you that much. It made me
me forget.
forget.
Dog, the quality of the trapped in the closets deteriorated.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like.
Bro, it's up there like to operas.
It's like, yo, when you guys watch anime, read manga. It's like near the end of the end life of the life cycle of a manga.
Yeah.
Near the end is where it's like, what is this guy doing?
yeah, you get to this place where you got to trump what you already
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the midget came out of nowhere.
The midget. That's what I'm like, yo, the midget is what? I'm like, brother.
the sink.
Yeah, I'm like, what? In the cupboard. I'm like,
Nigga was eating pie.
I'm like, what?
What's
going on?
Cherry pie, bro.
Holy.
God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, this is the beginning and the end.
It got even crazier though. If you kept watching,
like
Yeah,
they go to the
crazier,
church.
like you
and
got
stuff.
like the man met his wife's brother. They're doing some like next stuff. The church has like all this mix up. The church find out that he's cheating on his wife and the pastor's gay and all that stuff.
Pastor's gay.
No, wasn't that in the first episode when the pastor was gay?
No, but like the church finds out later.
Yeah.
The church found out?
Yeah.
Yo, I might have to go back and rewatch.
You go see 404 not found. You're not gonna be able to watch that shit.
They cut that bitch off.
Yeah, it might got taken down still. You might have to search like pretty deep for that.
Trust me, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna be outside the jail like free R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Think about it. Was trapped in a closet a subliminal message saying that he was going through some dark shit, and that
he been dropping subliminals.
Yeah,
age ain't nothing but a number.
I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah, age number. The number is kind of crazy. Age is much more than a number, people.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
R. Kelly was a mudman for that. When the man said that, and people are like, that makes sense.
For real.
Man's heard. Oh yeah, this was
the camera.
Yeah, the camera's off right now because I forgot to charge it, so it's charging.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, for R. Kelly, the man told us to our face, man, say he's a Pod Piper of R&B.
Piper.
When I found out what that was, I was like, that's crazy.
He would lead the children outside the city.
Bring them to Chicago.
You guys remember? Do you have your passport?
Oh yeah. Yo.
Do you wanna come to America?
Dog, it's crazy that we overlooked so much shit because the nigga made our shoulders box. What?
Music has that kind of energy, man. Music's a mud thing, bro. As you said, we literally forgot all the stuff the man did. Man's making everyone step to the name of love. They're like, what about the kids? Hey, man, tell them to join in too.
They can step too.
I was watching. You ever see those countdowns on YouTube, like BuzzFeed or Looper? Yeah. So then I was watching one, and they were talking about the greatest. It was around when Space Jam 2 came out.
Yeah.
They're talking about the greatest. The best songs from the Space Jam soundtrack. Yeah, they had to leave it off.
Leave it off the list, eh?
And they explained because of his current situation. Because as soon as I clicked on that video,
it should have been number one.
Yeah, it was supposed to be number one.
Of course.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, I already know where this is going. Yeah. I'm like, they can't have I Believe I Can Fly out this shit. It just looks
they're
crazy.
brave enough. If they're brave enough, they'll be like,
they're a public
honorable mention.
They're they're a public entity. They can't.
Yeah.
Even if they believe that it's the best song.
Yeah.
Because it's real.
We all know it is.
It's real funny because like my dad listens to a lot of Jamaican radio. I think I told Jason before.
Yeah.
And he has like the Jamaica radio player.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, at least every Sunday when he plays it, every Saturday, Sunday I hear it. R. Kelly plays a few times.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like,
on Jamaican radio?
The other side of the world really does not care.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Like Americans let them get away with this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like people across, like on the other side of the world, is just like, yo, okay, and
for sure.
That's why Woody Allen's over there.
It's a different life.
And Woody Allen.
Aside from like North America.
Oh that dude made that Woody Allen joke about that Asian girl that came up.
Yes. Yes, he did. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. He's like, this is Woody Allen's wife or something like that. Yeah.
This is Woody Allen. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Letting the Woody Allen.
It was good, man.
Yeah, nothing's off limits.
Hey man, until once you're dropping gems or something that everyone likes, they'll let a lot of things slide.
Oh yeah.
I feel like in Dave Chappelle case, if we're talking about cancel culture, I feel like he can't do anything wrong in terms of because he's playing within his career. It's comedy.
Don't get me wrong. There's a line you could cross
in comedy.
Even in comedy, there's a line you could cross.
What's a line he could cross?
If Jeff Ross got up there and called that the black guy that was mean mugging, if he got up there and called that guy a nigga.
No, Dave Chappelle. Not anybody.
Because he's so big. I mean,
no, I don't think that's the case. Because I just think he's not really being like, he's not going around saying like, yo, kill trans people. He's
right.
He's just making jokes.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not advocating for violence.
Yeah.
He's not advocating for discrimination. He had the lesbian chick on the show. She opened for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's
he does not beef with
even she was saying that people are soft these days.
Yeah.
Like she was like, she's sick of Lil Nas X getting at Gilly the Kid.
Yeah, like Boozy is a hood nigga, you will get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You asking for it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it doesn't matter how big you are. And Boozy will be like, all right, keep talking.
Keep talking, for real. Like, I can't even lie. I didn't
really know what she was talking about because I didn't keep up with the story, but...
It's kind of like the Kyle Rittenhouse thing,
Oh, Oh.
This
I haven't really read anything about that.
I mean,
this
like
might be a little bit of a hot take, but if you go after the guy with the gun, you might get shot. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Is that what happened? Is that what so the way people perceived it, or the way people painted it to be, was like it was like that guy who shot up
the church.
Any like public shooting of mass people, they made it seem like the guy just went crazy. So it was actually self-defense.
Yo, this video, all of the people he shot, it's on video.
I swear it's just because he was walking with his guns, and people were like, "Yo, they're in the." So
people were getting at him.
People were getting at him. Yeah, and this is what I had this argument when the verdict came out with some of the guys. It's just like, yo, I feel he should have went to prison for sure. You know what I mean? Like, he definitely went there to provoke people. Mm-hmm. He definitely didn't have to be there. He definitely didn't have to be there with a gun. Yeah. Right. I think he should have gone to prison. However, I understand the self-defense argument because he was just there with the gun, just standing there, and people attacked him.
He wasn't pointing it at anyone.
Every time that he shot somebody, he was either running away or there was one time he tripped and he fell and he was on the ground.
Yeah.
And the guy was coming at him and he shot that guy. You know what I mean? Like, maybe don't chase the guy with the gun.
Yeah. Just running away. There's some self-onus that you got to take when you're dealing with people with fatal weapons. It's like, leave this dude alone.
He didn't kill any black people.
He did not kill any black people.
Like white people.
I won't talk on that because I am part.
Where I stand.
I'm part of a organization. I don't represent just myself.
Oh, okay.
So I can't speak on that.
That's crazy.
But these guys know how I feel.
This guy's looking the cameras off right now.
Oh man,
crazy.
Nah, no.
But yeah, man. For sure. I mean, it's illegal for him to walk around with the gun, right?
Illegal?
Illegal.
Illegal?
No,
legal. Yes,
I think he was underage at the time with a firearm. That's and they dropped that charge.
They dropped that charge, and kind of makes sense too. The argument for that one. Sorry, yo, I'm.
Go ahead.
You're well read.
I'm interested.
You know what I mean?
I'm interested.
So the argument for that one was there was a law that said something like if you are under the age, if you're between certain ages, you can't have a gun or something like that. Like and the argument against it was think of like when you go to park, right? You go somewhere and you park somewhere and it says no parking between the hours of 9 and 5.
Yeah.
You assume, if that's what the law is, and you assume you could park there at 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the law in Wisconsin was written that way. It was like, no holding a gun if you're between the ages of whatever, and he's outside that scope. So like implicitly, yeah, I can do it.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you got off on that one. And it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I kind of get it.
I mean, yeah, if it works in the confines of the law.
You know what I mean?
What can you say?
I don't think there are any riots though. There are no riots, right? I don't think I heard of it.
Not yet.
Riots.
I don't think so. But
I don't think it's gonna be any riots though.
White people die.
Yeah, I would say that's the way I kind of look at it. Cause
so it's
white on white crime.
Nah, didn't they say he's a Hispanic?
Is he?
Isn't he?
Close enough.
Who? Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah,
he's Hispanic.
I swear I seen something that say he's Hispanic.
With the last name Rittenhouse?
Rittenhouse, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Had a white daddy and a Hispanic mom.
Yeah,
he's white.
He's mixed.
Yeah, he's white.
I don't know.
That's my guess.
His name is Kyle Rittenhouse.
Trying to make him fit into the masses.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be riots because
I think black people are more outraged on
if he was black.
No, they're more
during a Black Lives Matter.
Not even that. They're more outraged that people with less serious offenses.
Yes, that's true.
Got sentenced to prison.
Yes,
so there was a case where this guy went to prison for stealing a backpack. He ended up being innocent. I think he ended up killing himself in prison too.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So like they're more outraged that the justice system treats us differently, and that's the only case.
There was that chick who voted, and she was like a felon or something.
Mm-hmm.
She asked if she was allowed to vote, and they said, "Yeah, vote." And then she voted, and then she got locked up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So wait, if you're a felon and you vote, you can get locked up?
She didn't know because she was on probation.
No, but I'm just saying in general. I didn't know that was even a thing. If you're a felon, you vote, you can get locked up. I thought they just would be like, yo, you can't
vote.
No, you lose a lot of rights once you're not
American no more.
Once you're a felon.
I know that point,
So
but
why
I just
did
didn't
they
know
even-
that like they'll arrest you for voting.
Why did they even let her vote?
That's the argument. Like she asked the poll worker, like, "Hey, I'm out on probation. Am I allowed to vote in this election?"
She disclosed everything.
And she was and they said to her,
what?
"Yes, you can." And then she voted, and then I think she got like 5 years or something.
That's crazy.
And she's actually serving that time?
I think so. Yeah.
They gotta free her up, bro. That's mine. We gotta find out what her name is.
We're gonna advocate for these people.
Yeah, there's probably people out there, social justice worrying.
Like, so much, man. So much. What was I about to say? Let's say something. You lost me. You got me off track.
My bad, yo.
The liquor gospel, bro. Remember, he's been drinking.
No, it's all good.
We were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. Before that, we were talking about R. Kelly. No, we were talking about cancel culture,
it was still on the courthouse thing.
The courthouse, okay.
Oh my God, I lost it. It's gone.
All right, that's cool. What else we got today?
It's not flying back. What else?
Before we actually move on, I just want to give a little R.I.P. to the young Dolph.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Young Dolph, man. We gonna play one track.
Also, wait. Before we even do that, I got a bone to pick with you because Fun Show got an amazing intro. We talked about maneuver men's grooming. We ain't gonna talk about CoinSquare. I can't. Oh yeah, look at this guy.
Let's take a brief intermission. Let's talk about it.
Wow.
Because I'm trying to get into the crypto world myself.
I don't know a lot about CoinSquare.
Listen.
I know more about maneuver.
That's fair. That's fair, and I applaud them too.
That's a black-owned business. Black-owned. We gotta promote them more.
Thing for sure.
If it was a CoinSquare black-owned.
However, CoinSquare is not black-owned.
Cut that.
However, when you trade, when you trade, a little bit of money goes into my pocket personally. So,
all right,
we gonna do it.
All right, we creating generational wealth for the black community.
There we go.
All right. What's CoinSquare doing these days, man? What they got going on?
So guys, crypto. Crypto's kind of a crazy thing because like when it's hot, it's hot.
Yeah.
Right. When it's hot, it's hot. Everybody's talking about it, and then when it's not, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I feel like right now it's like it's here to stay for a while. I feel like it's reached that point. Like it's like the internet.
It's taking over. It's taking over names of
Staples
stadiums.
Center, bro.
Stadiums.
Yeah. Crypto.com arena.
Long-standing stadiums.
Don't call it
iconic stadiums. With
when I heard that, I was like, that's pretty mud that crypto's taking over. Because like, even when I was talking to my family last weekend, we were talking about like crypto, NFTs and everything. They're like, nah, this is just a fad. I don't believe in that. And I'm like, yo, man, this is not a fad. I'm telling you guys. I'm like,
it's going to change a lot of things.
And the Clippers.
Like smart. Sorry, go ahead.
And whoever else plays in that arena.
Yeah.
So, like smart contracts, I think are going to take over. Like I think they were saying they're going to take over legal contracts or something like that. Like they're trying to change something. They're trying to make smart contracts the new, like I don't know what it was, but something to do with law. I don't know what it was exactly.
You see, that's the crazy
But it was going to change. I don't know. Like, the thing is, a lot of people don't know what crypto is.
A lot of people don't know what crypto is. It's true.
They don't understand it.
They only know there's money in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. They just don't understand exactly what it is. That's why a lot of people go into Shiba Inu or Shiba Inu, Dogecoin.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ethereum, Bit, like they have like uses, but the ones that are like, quote unquote shit coins, all it is word of mouth and what people put value to it.
Yeah.
Which is what anything is, really.
For sure. And I mean, I think J. Cole put it best. I'm tired of seeing niggas shine. I want to shine too, nigga.
Come on, I've been saying this for years.
You know what I mean? Like it's yo.
Let me drop a bomb for that right there.
It hurts my heart too to see like people even in our friends group who are a little off the rails and they just got into this early and the man told me the other day he's up like 100 racks and I'm like, huh, really? Goddamn. And just because he got into it early, he has no idea what he's doing. He just bought it early. You know what I mean? So, CoinSquare, we got the quick trade app on the App Store. You all know, maybe not Fun Show. Yeah, the quick trade apps on the App Store. Guys, go download that. Best place to trade crypto in Canada. You have all the major coins.
Nah. Here's my bone to pick with you. CoinSquare. Yeah. Now we gonna put this out in the open. CoinSquare, if you're listening, I'm not trying to bash nobody. But why is the app called Quick Trade and the company CoinSquare? So if I look up CoinSquare, will Quick Trade show up?
Yes, it will.
Okay. But you're still confused.
I get it. It's confusing.
Like I'm looking for CoinSquare, not Quick Trade.
Because when you put that in the chat, I'm like, I'm looking for CoinSquare, so I'm like, quick trade. What's he talking about?
It's true. But let me tell you this.
It's a simple name change.
We got some big things planned for 2022.
Right.
And by the end of the year, all of these complaints that you guys have
will be resolved.
Fixed. They'll be resolved.
Perfect.
It won't be called Quick Trade anymore.
Perfect.
It'll be called something else.
All right. So
it's gonna be another app again?
No, it'll be the same app.
Okay.
All right. So hold on.
But it'll be less confusing. You know,
Wait, hold on. Before Jason goes in, I want to say my complaint.
Go ahead.
It's just the login. I got for Quick Trade. You gotta keep logging in over and over again.
No,
you gotta do that all the time.
Nah. Well, I don't got Face ID.
Turn on Face ID.
I don't want to have that on.
Yo, listen. You have to keep in mind.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, for real.
Nah. the CoinSquare app, I can put in the pin for that.
But you got to do that. You got to do pins for like all your accounts though.
I don't know if
Index, Bittrex.
I don't know if that's a bone you should be picking. It's authentication. Bro. It's like
nah, bro.
I
want a code. The regular CoinSquare app. I can just put in my code and I'm in there. But
and you want it to stay on all the time. So when you open the app, it's just up.
No, I don't have a problem putting in the code. But for Quick Trade, I gotta put in my username and password every single time I close the app.
Or your Face ID.
Problem with that.
But I mean, here's the thing, though, right? Like, you'll be even angrier.
That's a convenience problem. That's not a problem.
I don't want to use Face ID.
You don't have to use Face ID. Just put it in your
but that's what you said. That's
right? Exactly, right?
I got too many.
It's the fallacy of choice.
Yo, but no, the reason why you want.
Listen, you'll be even angrier.
No. Let me get this up.
Go ahead.
The reason why you want this, I heard a story, crazy story. So somebody got away with a crazy heist. So somebody hacked into the Google authentication and got the person's two-factor authentication. They got their shit and their login and then emptied their accounts. Yeah. Millions of dollars emptied. So you don't want your password in there all the time. You're making it easier for people.
I play a video game on a computer, and every time I log in, I have to click a unlock thing on my phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and it's like a 30-second countdown. Yeah. And while I'm logging into the game, it's like
you gotta do it within that time.
Yeah, within that time.
Yeah, listen, all it is
so I don't get hacked. That's just for a game. You talk about your personal funds.
Your money, man. You'll be much angrier if you log in one day and your money is gone.
Yeah, if they told me I have to go to a corner of the room to access my funds, I'll just do it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If I got a lie, I'm going to that corner happy.
Yeah.
Sir.
Exactly. If everybody can take the necessary steps to get into your account, that's a problem.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, go ahead. Say what you
No, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like all this, it might seem inconvenient, it might sound inconvenient, but you log into the app every day and your money's still there, and that's all we want.
Yeah, you know for real.
Yeah. We don't want you. We don't really get too much from protecting you from yourself, but we do it anyways because it's in your best interest and we care about you.
That's it. Now, speaking of best interests and staying on the topic of CoinSquare, now I'm just putting it out there into the universe, but also into this mic to get to CoinSquare. Hey, when that new application comes up. With them referral codes saying, baby.
Referral codes are coming too. It's on the roadmap. Referral codes are coming.
Okay.
And it's kind of nice. You get paid in Bitcoin. You know what I mean? You get paid in cryptocurrency.
Would it be specifically in Bitcoin, or could you choose another coin?
I think the way that it used to work. I don't know how it works. How it's going to work now. I'm not privy to these decisions.
Yeah.
But the way it used to work was you get paid in Bitcoin for people signing up.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit of the fees when they trade. Right?
Oh, so it's like...
So when they trade, if they trade, for example, Ripple.
Yeah.
Or XRP, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
They get charged a fee to trade XRP. You get a little bit of that fee.
And is that lifetime? Or is that for the first transaction for everybody? Or is that a lifetime commission that you accrue?
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure about that. Might be. I don't think it's one time. I think it might be like the first maybe 6 months or something.
Oh,
that's what I was about to ask. Okay.
All right. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, because it's like you brought them here. They're here because of you.
Yeah,
but they stayed because of us.
Mm-hmm. A little bit off the top. That's it.
So
a little bit off the top one time. That's all I want from CoinSquare and Maneuver.
I mean, we got. I could set up some lifetime commissions for y'all if y'all pushing the stuff.
We gonna be I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher
I hear
man.
That, I hear that. Yeah. I'll be throwing y'all some links, yo.
All right, let's get it.
But now getting back to Dolph. R.I.P to that guy.
You got one tune to play? What's your favorite tune?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a young Dolph listener, so
either.
Don't worry, I'm playing the 100 shots.
100 shots?
I don't know this one.
You're about to know it by
Is this his biggest one?
Yo, y'all might have to edit this out, but like while you play this, can I run in the washroom?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, what's that? You too, eh?
No, I'm not going to the washroom, but I'm about to say this is Daniel's Cardinal official moment.
Yes. Yes. This is exactly what I did when the Cardinal. No disrespect to Cardinal at all. No disrespect.
For Apple man's people listening to the audio and everything, they can hear this and don't have to worry about it. It's more for
YouTube. They won't hear
YouTube. We're not even at the level of monetization yet, so we can allow it. But like we seen it with like other podcasts like Gilly and those guys. They'll be doing their.
And you'd be like, what they popping to? It's like, okay. All right.
Even the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, that's actually so funny. When I was actually listening to Joe Budden podcast, because I always watch the video, it wasn't until I actually started listening to the audio and I was like, yo, the music actually plays?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you don't got to worry about monetization or nothing.
Yep.
But yeah, the song's literally, he made this project.
This is a long intro.
Yeah. Man, he's talking this shit because he survived 100 shots. Because he got shot at, man shot 100 bullets.
So it took 101 like Dalmatians to get him? Crazy.
Yo, this guy's crazy. This guy's actually crazy.
Too much? Too soon?
Too soon, bro.
Too soon?
Way too soon. Way too soon.
What did Dave Chappelle say about Daniel Rollins? He the king of too soon?
Yeah, man.
For Dolph, nah, man. R.I.P. to that guy, because, man makes some good music, Memphis Trap.
It's not my genre, but respect to him.
Is this a song?
Yeah.
What's the 808's coming in?
It's coming in right now.
Oh, okay. I hear it. When? Okay. So I guess when the chorus ends?
This guy said when the chorus ends.
I guess. Okay, maybe right here.
I heard one 808.
It should have been right there.
Yo, just wait for it to come out, yo.
Bruh. Nah, this is a long build up.
This intro was 48 bars.
See, it's right there.
I didn't even feel that when it came in like that though.
Well, you got these headphones. How are you gonna feel it? I'll turn it up.
I didn't even feel that. Nah, you know what, young Dolph, I like.
There's this track with Meg Thee Stallion, Rich Nigga Bitch.
Nah, Major is the one. Major.
Hold up. Yeah, with my boy Key Glock.
Pull up that Major, man. That Major's the one. Rhymes through the motherfucking road. Who sings that song?
What, this song?
No, the one pulling in the motherfucking road. Who sings that one? Cause it's like the same song. I think, was that Dolph as well?
Most likely. I tell you, Dolph is that guy, bro.
What's Dolph's biggest song?
Major. It has to be Major.
I don't think it was Major.
It's not.
He's not that big. Come on.
It has to be Major. Has to be.
God bless the dead, but he's not that big.
Yeah,
his biggest song. His biggest song. Not like him being, a big artist. But his biggest song, I think, that's what you asked, right? What's his biggest song?
I mean, did you got like a Drake feature or something that I might have heard?
No, but remember, he's a trap man. Drake's not gonna make music with he probably doesn't want to make music with Drake like that.
He's older too. He's older than Drake.
I mean, who did Drake have on that track saying?
36?
He's 36.
So he's like the same age as Drake.
Around the same age, yeah.
Or older.
Who did Drake have on that track where he said bring Drake to the hood, surround Drake around Drakes?
What?
Huh?
Anyways.
No, what was it? We have Drake's around Drakes? Oh, that's Lil Durk.
Lil Durk's a hood nigga? A trap nigga?
Yeah, but like Lil Durk's more commercial than like Dolph.
And Dolph.
You know what I mean?
Like, listen,
I
don't
think
get me
Drake
wrong.
made him that way though.
Don't get me wrong. I could respect Dolph.
I didn't know about
for being like a pillar of his community.
Yeah.
Being a self-made man.
Memphis Trap.
Yeah. Getting his money. Yeah.
For sure. Being a role model.
Yeah.
And it's true what they say. Like, most of these rappers get killed in their own cities.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got killed in Memphis.
That's one thing that I was thinking as soon as I saw that it happened, I'm just like, yo, as soon as you get your paper, move the fuck out. Who cares what these guys say? Like, oh, you gonna just forget? You just gonna forget about us, huh? You think you better than me, huh? Yes, sir. yes, sir.
But the thing,
I am.
But the thing is, though,
I'm
like,
outta here.
I understand why a lot of them don't want to leave, just because it's like,
I know.
This is what makes you like you. This is what makes you the most authentic. So you don't want to run off to like I know 21 Savage said it as well, where he's like he still does everything in Atlanta. He owns homes in Atlanta and everything. He has a house in LA, but he's always in Atlanta. But he's like that's where he's from. That's what makes him him. And this is where he's able to create his art.
But does he live in the quote unquote trap area of Atlanta?
The South Side.
The South Side.
South Side.
He probably doesn't, but he still visits down there.
I mean, like visiting and living there is different.
Very different, man. You can come home, you can come down and go to soup kitchen.
You know what I mean?
Hand out turkeys on Thanksgiving and stuff like that.
Bulletproof whips.
Be there in spirit.
Nah, they still in the streets.
Send funds.
They still in the streets.
Build schools.
They still in the streets.
Yeah,
bro.
Still in the streets. That's so misguided. That's so misguided.
And the thing is, though, is that Dolph, he also was someone that like was really into like he wanted to like own property in his hood.
It's not gonna happen.
So like man. They're saying he owned like 10 properties. For every year that his kid, like for every birthday his kid has, he bought a new house to have it like for like investments.
Bought a new house.
Bought a new house.
What these guys got to do is buy complexes, because that's where all the
money is.
Well, that's the thing. You guys
it's not even the money. That's where all the white people is buying. They're buying these complexes and they're making these people pay whatever they do to live in project neighborhoods.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make a difference, you need to get in that avenue.
Yeah.
Because no one, you buying properties like a whole house. Which person from the hood is gonna be able to afford that?
That's one family, man. That's only one family looking out for.
That's a fact still. And if you make that complex, look real good, make it look like, condo-esque. You have like the nice outside, you have the gym on the inside, pool on the roof.
He wants to own
community
centers. He's trying to own land and stuff like that.
Schools and stuff like
that. Put a YMCA right next to it.
Yeah, some after school shit. Get these kids off the streets.
That's actually a good project. You gotta do that one day.
Yeah, but you gotta do like one thing at a time. So that's why he's trying to own some of these properties so he can slowly turn into something.
I'm not getting at him for
no.
But like everyone has their plan.
It's more than what I've done.
What I'm getting at not getting at him, but like the issue is like he shouldn't have been in the hood, man. Shouldn't have been there.
You could do all this from the safety of your home.
Jay-Z said it best.
I hear you.
I can't help y'all if I'm down here with y'all.
Which is true. Which Dolph was up. He's trying to put mans on.
You know what I mean? I gotta be in the executive office.
Yeah, like look at you think 50 Cent gang banging?
Nah.
Yeah.
After the man got shot 9 times, he's like, I'm off of this.
As
I
he
bet
should.
you that happened in his hood.
Yeah, probably.
Of course.
As he should be off of this.
Yeah. Always happens in your hood. Nipsey when he got it, he was in his hood.
And everybody loved Nipsey.
Everyone except that guy.
I don't know what that guy.
And it only takes one.
It takes one. Says that one guy, you'd be like, nah, fuck that guy, and tries to off you.
For real, man. R.I.P. for real, but like, man, it's just sad to see it happen. You've seen it play out. It's just like, you have so much history. So much has happened so many times.
Yeah, but like, you would hope that like these are all just like things that won't happen again. You know what I mean?
You hope. It's like, you gotta be the hard stop.
Like he made a whole project about when he got shot at in Charlotte, and saying like, these guys shot at me, they missed me, they're whack, and it's like
that should be the wake up call.
Yeah, man. You're adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah,
but
for real,
it's like that's what made Dolph because we're like, this guy's that guy
for sure. But once you make your first mill, like, it's so easy to make money, so easy to stay rich.
I hear that. I get to transition out of that game.
Yeah.
But like, see, from people that only know, I guess, one avenue, it's like I made my millions or $100,000s rapping about this stuff. People like me for this stuff.
Yeah, financially.
Can I easily just leave it and try some other venture? when I know this works for sure.
But we are getting better at that. Like, you know, our ball players, football players, they're getting, because back in the past, like, they used to spend the check, all go broke. But they're getting better.
There's a lot of time. There's a lot of stuff now, because like what they do for like those athletes now is that they have former athletes come and be like, yo, this is how you should spend your money. Yeah. Don't think that because you signed a check for 80 million, you're getting the whole 80 million. You're only seeing maybe half of that. Yeah. If you're lucky. Taxes, your lawyers, your agent, and all that stuff.
You get like 35 cents on the dollar or something like that.
Yeah. So like they have so many resources, but when it comes to like rappers and hip hop artists, there's not really anything like that. It's more of like, here's your money, you figure it out.
But one thing I will say about rappers potentially can make a lot if they tour a lot. If they do a lot of shows, they make a lot from their live shows.
And if they own their masters.
So this is something interesting, because I've been hearing a lot about this lately.
The conspiracy
where
behind
people are going not I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Where people are going back and re-recording albums they already put out because they can't get the masters for them. Yeah. Now, Taylor Swift did this. There's somebody else.
She's still doing it right now.
Yes,
because like all the new music she's coming out is just like remakes.
Yeah,
somebody else. Mary J. Somebody in the hip hop space is doing it as well. But it's interesting, like, you know.
I know what you're talking about, because there was a hip hop guy talking about.
Yes, on Instagram.
Damn, who was it?
Who was that? I don't remember. I feel like it wasn't somebody I knew too well. But you know, Taylor Swift is a good example.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah.
And it's just like.
And yo, if maybe, I don't know, like if they have the foresight, you re-record the masters, and wait, I got a question actually, because I'm fleshing this thought out. If you make it an NFT,
oh god,
do you relinquish that ownership?
No, because you get 100% of the sales.
Wait, so I'm confused, like, because I know as when you have I guess an IP or
intellectual property,
like when you record a copy, re-record it, isn't it just treated as a sample?
Now, see, this is what I was saying, because I was like, this is the part I'm fuzzy on this too, because it's like I can't go and record a Taylor Swift song and sell it, because I'll get in trouble. Right. And I get it, like she's recording her own songs, but she doesn't own those songs.
Yeah, so
because like, there's so much to it.
Yeah, the music label would send you a cease and desist.
Yeah,
you need to license this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can they send that to the original recording artist?
Because the one thing that
the artist doesn't own the property, it's the music label. So if the label's like, nah, you can't do this. That's a sample. You have to sign off.
There's a few things. Like, one, I know they change up like the beat a little bit.
Okay.
Two,
but that doesn't change it really.
It changes it a bit.
We saw what happened with Blurred Line.
Yo, that's exactly what I'm saying. Blurred Line, Marvin Gaye is getting at everything. No. You got a point.
Yeah,
that's how anything. I'm coming for you.
The thing is that's different now too. Is that how you gonna tell the artist that created that song like you can't recreate that song?
Yo,
honestly, because look, that's the whole thing. It sounds similar
because you may own the masters, but you can't tell the artist that made that song, yo, you can't make a remix to it.
Nah, but that's the thing, right? There's your feelings,
that's the whole thing, though.
Yeah,
and then there's the law.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Exactly.
Because the main thing why people suing, especially with Marvin Gaye's family, is that it's not Marvin Gaye making that song. If Marvin Gaye was making that song, they wouldn't say anything. But Marvin Gaye's dead. So how is he going to be able to make that song? But Taylor Swift could remake those songs because she made those songs.
No, but who owns the rights to those Marvin Gaye songs?
They own the rights to the original.
Who?
The family.
Exactly.
The estate.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you is that for someone like Taylor Swift, she made the songs. Yes, the label owns the masters, but she made the song.
Yeah, but see, this is the disconnect. The family can sue because they own the rights.
Yeah. The originals.
Does Taylor Swift own the rights to those songs?
The label owns it, but Taylor Swift, but what I'm trying to say to you is that she's the one that created it.
That's regardless.
No, that's the biggest thing. If I create a song, the label owns it. And I want to make a remix to my own song that they own.
You have to go through them.
You have to go through them. I made the song.
I'm pretty sure you have to go through the label.
As soon as you sell the rights to the song,
you relinquish your rights.
I'm getting the check off of the song still.
Yo, because that's within the contract.
So I'm creating the song
because that's within the contract. You get a song. You get a portion of the profits because
I made it.
No, because that's within the contract.
Because I made it.
Not because you made it.
Because
It's
I
in the
made
contract.
it.
You can sign away.
There's no song because of me.
Yeah,
No,
you can sign
but
away
that-
100%.
you
like
can sign
Wu-Tang
away-
Clan.
yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan with the Martin Shkreli album.
Yeah, you can sign away 100% of the rights. It's within the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's in the contract that you don't get no profits, even if you made it, you have no rights. You signed away the rights.
Yeah.
And that's what we're debating. We're saying you've signed away the ownership, so you no longer have the right to make whatever you want with it because you no longer own it.
Yeah, you relinquish it, bro. It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think that's how it
More-
works. 'Cause
We want to call it a
right now.
lifeline.
Morally, it sounds wrong.
You know a man from a label?
You know lawyers?
You want to call it a lifeline.
Unless you know a man from a label, all this is all
Yeah.
speculation.
It's all
With
speculation.
Poe.
It's all speculation.
Would Poe have more knowledge?
Nah.
Would
AG's not in the.
Legend.
They're not in the industry like
Legend
that.
have more knowledge?
I don't think
You gotta talk to the label directly. That's the only way you can get the answer.
I'll have to see that lifeline.
Got to save that lifeline for another
This guy's
time.
out here just trying to call.
All right, the lifeline's going to the comment section.
to basically just give like more speculation.
Let's get the internet lawyers on the line.
Yeah, you gotta call Atlantic. You gotta call someone from Atlantic, someone from Universal. Call up Kanye.
Call up
Kanye.
Call up
Scooter Braun himself.
Yeah,
But where were we going along with it? Oh, so I was about to say, so my idea was churning with like, so if he puts
NFTs?
out the NFT of the master NFT, does he relinquish that property then?
no.
Would it be a one of one, or
You know what's interesting?
would you do a batch?
What's interesting is like with all laws, you know, like you could put it down on paper, but it's not really a thing
Not
until it's
ironclad.
challenged in court.
Right.
So I don't have the answer to your question.
Oh.
would have to see it challenged in court.
Ooh. Because somebody who bought it can be like, I thought I owned this now.
Yeah,
You own that copy of it. You don't own the whole thing.
yeah, right. But you know, I'll see you in court.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna find out today.
Yeah. You don't know until the precedent is set.
Basically.
Yeah. Because they said that. I feel like they set a new precedent. Yo, speaking of laws, they spent a new
We
precedent.
lawyers today.
All right, for real. Internet
Apparently,
lawyers.
yeah.
You going crazy with it today, man. They set a new precedent in the Kyle Rittenhouse case when they, I forgot what it was exactly. But it was just how like all the charges were dropped. Damn, I forget. Oh, it was how they kind of randomly selected a juror to
Was
be
it to replace the one that got kicked out?
I don't know what it was.
I
it was
saw
like
something
to
like
say
that
like the
too.
end all be all on the case or something like that.
Yeah, something about them
That's something
putting
weird.
names in a lottery tumbler and
he drew it,
Kyle
and
drew
Kyle
the name
drew
out
it.
or something like that.
So it's like what?
I don't know what that was about though. I don't know.
Oh, it's so weird, man. There's so many weird things.
And then that juror had the final say?
Something like that, bro. So that juror had a lot of power in the case.
That's crazy.
So it's just weird. Yo, I seen a picture where the judge was reading like a cookbook while the proceeding was going on. So the whole thing was a mess, man.
Yo,
bro.
it's American high
whole-
Like an
profile
actual cookbook?
case,
Yes,
bro.
an actual cookbook, and it had cookies on the outside. It was a
That's
mess.
crazy. Yeah, the man's trying to make some cookies in this. He's done his case.
It wasn't photoshopped?
Yo, I don't. You know what?
That's
That's a
like
good
I'm off
question.
for this.
Let me give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe.
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I did hear that one juror did get kicked out of the case because this is funny. He went up to one of the security guards in the court, one of the officers in the court,
Yeah.
and he made a joke, and the joke went like this. It was something like, "Why did Jacob Blake only get shot 7 times?" And he said, "Because the police officers ran out of bullets."
That's crazy.
He said that to a security. It's not funny. He said that, but it goes to show you the jury bias. Like that guy was selected to be a juror in this case.
Because it's random, right? It's not a juror of your peers. It's just a random selection of.
Yeah, it's like who
Doesn't
do
feel
we think
random.
will work best for us?
Yeah, but I mean, they don't do like a full like super background check.
No, they're
right?
supposed to, especially for high profile cases. They're supposed to.
Yeah, it should.
I mean, that just goes to show how much people could lie, right?
It should. I mean, like Anyways, this is the last thing I'll say on the subject. Something like more than half of that city is black people. So a jury of your peers should be mostly black.
Yeah, should represent the demographic,
Of where the crime happened.
What city was it in?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. That's pretty close here.
Wasn't Wisconsin more white people?
It's a state, but the city in Wisconsin
Yeah.
was
okay.
predominantly
Like
black.
like the urban center, you know what I mean? Like the
Oh
urban
no,
major
yeah, because
city.
when we said Wisconsin, I'm like Wisconsin. That's
Yeah.
very white people.
Sounds white. But-
Sounds white. Like on the outskirts.
That's where the Packers are. The Cheeseheads.
It's like Detroit. Like, you know, downtown Detroit is where all the black people are. Outskirts of Detroit is all the white.
Michigan. Yeah, Michigan sounds white. Yeah. Detroit sounds black.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's facts.
But anyways.
Well, yeah. We got anything else on for today, Dreday?
Yeah,
we haven't gone to the list once, man. We just been riffing. I like it.
I actually got one thing though. Another thing actually. It's about Antonio Brown. So before Antonio Brown he plays for my team, Tampa Bay. So basically, first thing I wanted to bring up was this nigga don't like paying people. So this is like the third or fourth time where like this guy this is the most recent one with his chef. So his chef, he was working for him for a couple months and everything, cooking lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Yeah, they're saying like he charged like $750 a day to cover all the expenses and everything.
Yeah, I grocery shop. I cook.
I don't cook for no one else but for you and whoever you ask me to cook for.
And that's what $750.
$750 a day.
A day.
I mean,
because remember, you got, if you're gonna have him for the whole day, you gotta make it worth it.
The thing about those type of things is those fees are discussed up front. And when you say, okay, yeah, you've agreed to pay, there shouldn't be a no, that's too much now. Yeah, nigga, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so
I've told you this is my price.
Your belly's already full.
Yeah. I told you this is my price. Now that you've eaten, you're having second thoughts.
You gonna have that shit.
This ain't worth $750 a day. Nah. You gonna have chicken ain't sitting in my gut right.
You gonna have the chef hit you with the senpoku or the Japanese belly cut.
Yeah, like, give me all that back.
Okay, so what happened?
So he didn't pay, and the guy kept saying, "Yo, like, you gotta pay me." So what ends up happening is he threatens Antonio Brown that, "Yo, I'm gonna expose this information that you gave the NFL a fake vaccine card." So
didn't he already expose it?
No, this is before he exposed it.
Okay.
So he was telling them. So they're like, "Yo," so the agent came to him, he's like, "Yo, what do we need to do for you to keep this on the hush hush?"
Pay me.
The man's like, "Yo, just pay me what you owe. I don't even want extra money. Just pay me the balance that you owe, and I'm good."
Right.
They didn't pay him. So the man exposed him, and now everyone's like, "Yo, this guy has a fake vaccine card."
So he can't play.
Well, that's the thing. They don't know how deep the NFL is going to go into it, because if they do it for him, they got to check for everyone now.
And now because Aaron Rodgers doesn't have it too.
Yeah, because the team lied about it, where they said he's vaccinated, but he's not.
He said I'm immunized.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that.
When you get the ivermectin, you got the.
All right, so what about the cases where you've caught COVID and you have the antibodies?
They don't care.
I think then that's when they'll be like, get the vaccine later on.
They don't care.
But
no, they'll be like, get the vaccine anyways, because you'll just be even more inoculated.
Yeah.
But I thought the whole thing about the vaccine is they put a dormant version of the to create those antibodies.
Oh man, we're not getting into the science of vaccines.
Let's not get into the deep science, but like the premise, the basic premise of an anti.
Some of them work that way.
Not all of them. This one's different. I mean, like, you know, we were lawyers. We gonna be scientists too.
Yeah, we're everything today.
All we really is.
This is the mind. Hey, this is the mind. Like, this is the minds of regular people. This is how we think. Let's get it out there. And if anybody wants to correct us, feel free to. You know, I'm not opposed to learning new things.
I'll throw in the comments section. What's up?
Yeah, listen, man, it's a hot topic. You know, I think I agree that. I agree that, you know, I mentioned this earlier, the fallacy of choice. Like, it's a false choice. You know, you either get vaccinated or you quit your job. Mm-hmm. You know, is it fair? Maybe not, but, you know,
life ain't fair.
Yeah, life is not fair.
It's just another curveball in life where it's not fair. You just gotta deal with it.
100%.
Yeah, but
like, the truth is, you do have a choice, and, you know, it's the same thing that I think, like, you know, and it goes right to the heart of what Kanye was trying to say when he said slavery was a choice. You know.
Yeah, it's not really a choice.
Yeah, it's not really a choice. He did have a choice.
Everything in life is a choice, essentially.
Yeah,
but there are loaded choices.
It's a loaded choice.
It's a loaded choice.
Like, all of these are loaded choices.
Where it's like you either die or you live.
Pick this cotton or have stubs.
Or get your whole race. Like, if anything, our whole race could have been wiped out for, like, nah, we're not slaves.
Yeah. So you have a choice, and it's just about weighing your options.
Yeah.
For real. I just think that's so crazy, man. I can't understand how, like, you know, especially for athletes, that sounds crazy for an athlete, but a lot of these celebrities go through that issue of where they're not paying people. Like, Kanye had that issue too when he was with his choir group for his Sunday service.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah?
They weren't paying them. Apparently, there came out a story.
I thought church work was all volunteer. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with these Christians?
That's not church, though.
What's wrong with these Christians?
It's just
You're doing this for the Lord. Who are you talking about? Why you want money?
Are you doing it for the Lord, though?
You want to take these dollars to heaven? What you talking about? What you talking about?
It's facts.
This guy sound like Kanye right now. This guy probably hit him with that on the phone. What?
Big facts.
I'm just playing devil advocate. Yeah. This is no way or shape or form reflect how I truly feel.
Yeah, man. No, you
gotta pay your service. You gotta pay for your services.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure Kanye put thousands of dollars in that tithe bin.
Since when you start taking out of the offering bin?
Hey, what's wrong with these choir people, man?
Oh, this guy.
Come on.
I'm pretty. He provided the robes. I'm pretty sure he conducted the music.
Like I said, the robes.
The robes, yeah.
Yeah, the man probably bought.
All you had to do was do what you were already doing.
Show up and sing.
Yeah.
But yo, that's my time.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
so you're telling me, does the choir at regular church get paid?
No, but that's different though.
It's their time.
Why? Just because Kanye's rich?
Nah,
it's their time.
The reason why it's different is just because they're not just singing.
I mean, yo, hold on. Joel Osteen.
They're singing old Kanye songs.
Are they singing old Kanye songs?
They're singing some old Kanye songs. They're singing like old, other people's songs.
Nigga, old Kanye songs is Jesus Walks. You sing that for free too.
That's cussing in that.
Wait, hold up. I will backtrack and say, is Kanye making a profit off of this?
Probably.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure
he
sells merch.
Merch?
Okay, so in that case, then I would argue that they may be entitled to some.
I think people are like putting money into the offering plate too. I'm pretty sure he was putting that around.
That goes to.
Was it a real church service? Or was it a full church?
Yeah, he did
It wasn't a church. It was like
service.
outside.
No, he did real church. He just didn't show it. Pastors came out and they had the segment.
Okay. If he's monetizing those videos.
But it's just a question of where is it going to? Is it going to the church?
If it's going to the church, then you can sit down, choir. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all not getting. Y'all not getting
towards the church.
Y'all not seeing a coin.
But if it's going to Kanye's pocket, then who knows?
It's going to Bitcoin for them.
I don't know.
I mean, I doubt it'll be going to Kanye's pocket. Well, let me not say I doubt. Yeah. He doesn't need to go. He doesn't need that Sunday service money.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we kind of trailed off. I was kind of getting
vaccinations in Major League Sports. Yo, but the crazy thing about
no, I wasn't even going there. Go ahead.
Oh, that's not where you're going?
No, go ahead though.
The crazy thing is like, yo, you have to check everybody now.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to check.
They would have to do that anyways.
Well, no, because remember, if you had the card, like Men's Fortune card.
No, but two people already slipped through the cracks. Aaron Rodgers and Antonio Brown.
And those are two big high-profile players.
Exactly. So who else is there? You know what I mean?
I mean, clearly, it's the whole.
We know there's more people because the chef was saying there's more people, but he didn't give names.
Facts. It's kind of like how we pretend that he's married.
How is the chef privy to this information?
He's in the house.
Huh?
He probably lives at the house.
They
cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I hear that. He's cooking the food. Cook my eggs and get out. I shouldn't be telling you about my person. This information should be under lock and key.
No, but that's the issue though. Like when you're I don't know, when you're a certain status, like
oh, that's my chef. You can whatever you can say in front of me, you can say in front of him.
Yeah,
idiot, big doofus.
The chef is basically family at that point because they see everything. You have a fight with your girl, they see it. Certain things with family, they see it. They're cooking for your whole family. That's what I'm saying.
That's not me. That's not me.
Should have paid him that hush hush.
This guy look at the chef. Can you excuse us, please?
But what I was gonna say is, I thought broke bread with you.
Shit, the Skittle. What I was gonna say is, I'm so confused at these high profile people because it's like, when they go to like their arenas and like the practice courts, they have a whole bag of chefs that cook for them anyways.
No, but outside of that.
Why do they even need it, really?
Because they don't have time to cook.
It's a different life, yo.
Yeah,
bro,
but like,
but the
other thing too,
they have a personal chef in the arena and a personal chef at home.
If I had the money for it, I'll get a personal chef.
That's what it is.
But if you're an athlete, though,
you have to eat
100%. If I'm an athlete,
you have to eat right.
Think about this. Think about the scale. We Uber Eats. Yes. Personal chef. That's basically all it is.
That's all we can afford.
It's just a step up.
Because $750 a day. If I'm making guap, $750 a day is light. Because I'm not buying food on.
I've spent $20 a day on Uber
The thing
Eats.
is,
for the better part of a pandemic.
I don't have an issue with the personal chef per se. What my issue is like, if you're signing up for a pay but like you don't need it really if you're a player. Because you can they can ask the chefs to cook what they want. And they tailor it, and the teams, they tailor it to the players. Like when Chris Bosh was skinny, it's not the same. Bro, it's the same.
It's not the same.
I'm telling you, it's the same.
It's not the same.
You're on the Bucks.
But those are the team chefs.
These guys are professionals.
No. But if you're on the Bucks,
nutritionalists.
You're on the team.
Tom Brady could ask the chef to make something. Antonio Brown cannot.
No, he could.
No, he can't.
But the thing is, though,
anybody can ask for anything.
Wait.
No. There's levels to this.
Wait.
No,
On a football team is kind of different. That's a 60 deep.
You gotta feed everyone.
Roster.
Yeah.
So maybe not everybody has that same privilege.
Yeah, bro.
It's different.
Bro.
On the basketball court, it's 12 guys.
Okay, you know what?
12 guys.
Okay.
I get it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Even still, the rookie's not telling the chef to make nothing.
You third string QB, you not making requests. You take it as mashed potatoes, asparagus, and chicken breast.
I don't know football.
All you get.
Basketball teams for sure, they'll get tailored. Football teams, honestly, my only experience is the Argonauts, and they didn't even have no spread for them. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, see?
Argonauts, but that's different.
They got a charcuterie board.
Bro.
They got Lunchables.
The chef is making as much as the players.
They don't even had it to them. They throw it and it's like, take this.
Yeah,
take chest and shit.
They bring the bells. It's dinner time. They slop. They eat from a trough.
Oh my God, it's full of disrespect.
But in all honesty, like it makes sense why you have a personal chef. Like other than the team chef, because remember they're cooking for the chef. I mean, they're cooking for the team. They're not cooking just for you, unless you're the star player.
Everybody's needs are different, man.
I think NFL, I don't know. Basketball, I know.
NFL men eat a lot too, because those guys.
Listen, if you don't have a personal chef, you end up like Zion.
Yeah.
No, Zion's early in the league. He's 2 years deep.
3 years. About
3 years deep. But he's been injured for a long time.
But you've seen that, Kyle.
But that's what I'm saying.
Kyle Kuzma got a personal chef. And his first expense was a personal chef.
Yeah, because he wants to eat right.
Yeah, because he's like, if it was
it's
up
a
to
smart
me,
investment.
But remember,
it's a smart investment.
Kuzma was an older rookie because he stayed like 3 years in college. 4 years in college.
It's
compared to like a man like Zion. But
I'm pretty sure Zion, with that type of stardom,
bro, the man's in New Orleans.
I understand that, but you definitely have some type of mentor.
And
they tell you.
Not on that team.
Nah, that team.
The Pelicans is a bunch of young guys. They traded away all the veterans and all that.
You're not wrong.
So it's like, for like a man like Zion, 100% he needs a personal chef because he's just there dealing with the white things and man's just eating probably like all the southern food that he can have.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Zion. What happened? What's going on with Zion's career right now? He's still injured?
Man,
he's just
foot
overweight.
injury. He got foot surgery.
But now he's just overweight.
But
he's back from the foot injury.
But the thing is that his weight has always been an issue from when he was in college.
Why he gets it?
Now it's very bad.
Yeah. Now mans are like, oh shit, because if Zion was like, let's say 7 feet and he was over 300, then people would be like, okay, it's not as bad.
People will still be looking at him. How much does Nikola Jokic weigh?
Jokic, he's like, I think he's
probably 260.
When he first came, he was like over 3 bills.
Yeah,
and he slimmed down to maybe like 290.
And then he became an MVP.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? But he's also enormous.
Yeah,
he still looks like he's out of shape.
So the weight distribution makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Zion's like 6'6".
Yeah, so for him to be 300 pounds
it's too much for his knees because he jumps really heavy. He
the
lands
way he
hard
moves, it's like
everything.
Like
he waddles.
Bro, the first time I saw Zion, man, I was like, I'm like, this guy can't play defense.
It only makes sense for him to slim down still. I don't know. The way, like, he'll be it'd be lift off for this guy.
He'd be scary. He'd be actually absolutely scary.
He'd be jumping from the middle of the
half court?
Or I wasn't even going that far. What the fuck? The free throw line. Yeah. That space in between the free throw line and the 3-point line. He'll be jumping off from there.
That space is not that big.
Jump off from?
It's like
never mind. It's the free throw box. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, yo, I don't know, man. Like that's why I didn't draft him in fantasy because like I didn't trust him. Once I heard he was over 300, I'm like, nah.
Maybe you should have.
The way your team looking in fantasy,
bro. I already told you guys my situation.
He needs all the help he can get.
I already told these guys my situation. We'll bring it back in like the next like 6 episodes or something. I'll be back in the playoff picture.
I have a guy in my other league that drafts the same way. His
every year.
No, not every year, but I mean, he takes risks, but he's the guy that runs it, and like, I get bad luck when it comes to injuries. Like, I be looking like.
Injuries are killing me too, bro.
I'd be like
Sexton
looking like a general hospital. It's crazy.
Sexton killed me, bro. That hurt. This guy's out for the season.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's probably like what, second, first round pick? That's
No.
third.
That was like probably like 5th, 6th round.
It's still like anything higher than.
But then my
seven
other issue is that Middleton had COVID. He's back now. Embiid's got COVID. I'm still waiting for that. Jared Allen, I'm pretty sure has COVID, but they're saying illness. I don't believe that.
I'm pretty sure all these guys are vaccinated.
Yo, just hand in $20, man. Just hand in your $20 and shut your account down, man. It's not even worth it. Just hand in your $20.
Nah, we only like
down on the table.
Nah, bro, it's still early in the season.
It's like week 5, right?
Huh?
It was like week 5.
How many weeks you get?
This is like week 5. This is like 20. It's like
how much?
It's like 20 weeks.
It's like 18 weeks. Yeah, 20 weeks.
Yeah, it's about 20 weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I tell you, I got bear time. That's why I'm like,
all right.
I told if it reaches like close to trade deadline and my team's still tanking at the bottom.
Oh, we have a trade or NBA trade deadline. The league doesn't have a trade.
No, we have a trade deadline. Our deadline's like in March.
Yeah, because it offsets. So during playoffs, during NBA playoffs, I think most
season's done.
Most fantasy seasons are done.
Yeah,
Tail end of the season is where our playoffs is. So like it's kind of iffy there too, because if you have players that are playing on good teams, that's when you kind of suffer.
Yeah.
So like it's hard to balance your team in that aspect, because like if you play teams that are fighting, if you pick players from teams that are going to be fighting for playoff spots, you'll be good later in the season. But will you be able to get to that?
Bro, I'm blessed right now. I'm only a game and a half out of the playoffs.
I understand that, but you're only 5 weeks in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm only a game and a half.
Are you talking about our league?
Yeah, our league. I'm only a game and a half out of the playoffs.
It could either go.
I heard you're 10th place. What?
He's in last fucking place.
I'm in last place.
That's the political answer.
No, but
I'm a game and a half out of the playoffs.
It's like a chunk of people that are around the same.
Yeah, we're all the same. We're all the same.
He's losing because he's losing in tiebreakers. So like they probably have the same record, but he has less points.
The guy right now in the final playoff spot, he has 20 wins.
What is he, like 0-5?
No, he's not 0-5. He's
like
it's
the
not
guy,
weekly. It's
like right now the guy in the playoffs, he has 20 wins, and I only have 18. That's not I'm just like right there.
Oh, you guys are doing categories.
Yeah,
it's because everybody except the last 2, I think, make the playoffs.
Oh, shit.
It's like the last 4 people. The bottom 4 don't make playoffs.
Was it a 12-man league?
10-man.
10-man league.
Yeah, 10-man league.
Damn. So wait. Y'all gonna have like just 2 rounds of playoffs?
No, it's gonna be 3 rounds. Because if 6 men go, there's first round's gonna be 3.
Just
it's gonna be 6, then 4. No, 6. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work, but
how's that?
That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. It's something.
Because 6.
That doesn't even sound right.
6 teams. Half of them get eliminated, and then you have 3 teams.
Hold up.
And that means that 2 people get buys.
You have to have 8 people at least. It has to be a multiple of 4.
Now I gotta check. The
it has to be a multiple of 4.
Let me see.
Or a square root at least. Wait, not even 9. 9 doesn't work. No, it has to be a multiple of 4.
Unless y'all doing some crazy shit.
Playoffs. Oh no, never mind. So yeah, 8 teams make the playoffs. So I'm blessed. I'm gonna make the playoffs. I'm not worried.
Honestly, you'll make the playoffs because there's a couple people who just aren't playing.
Because my main thing right now, as I said, my man's got COVID. So as I said to everyone else, I prefer my players get COVID now rather than later. So I'm blessed because as they said, the antibodies is in you for 6 months. I'm blessed.
All right, man.
So 6 months, my players are blessed.
All the science behind COVID is all speculatory, man.
Either way.
What?
All the science behind COVID is all speculatory. Like, imagine these guys got vaccinated and they're still catching COVID and still have to quarantine for how many days?
Yo, you know what? Since we're on the topic, I'll bring it up. I saw in the news the other day that I think it was CNN that ran this, that the definition of fully vaccinated is going to change from 2 vaccines to 3.
Exactly.
How does that make you guys feel?
Me?
I mean, I see your face.
I'm fine. I might not take the 3rd one unless I have to.
They're gonna make you guys take booster shots for the rest of your life.
For the
rest of your life, y'all gonna be taking injections.
Man. Y'all stick to your word, man.
I can't even lie. I took the first 2 without much of a fight.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You gonna have to kill me for the 3rd.
Yo, you know what this is like? This is like shipping on any package. Shipping? $5? Nah.
If they hide in the price though, like that's what we were talking about. It's like a company that sells. Like we're like, free shipping, but raise the price $5, people will buy it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
As soon as they see $5 shipping, they're like, hell no.
Facts. I'm never gonna lie about that. Once I see shipping price, like a shipping price, I get cheese.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I just seen, America just gave the go for booster shots. Adults can start getting their booster shots. I think it was from yesterday. So I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what's going on. I heard 2 days ago cases are going back up. We're at like 700 in Ontario.
Word on, saying that vaccine ain't working, huh?
Yo, they said like not like 100, 160. I think I don't know if I heard the number right, but 160 people are unvaccinated or unknown. So I don't know.
Yo, bro, no. My mom. I didn't see the exact headline. I don't know the numbers, but my mom did come to me and she did say that on CP24 they said something like 700 people got COVID.
Yeah,
and most of them were vaccinated. There were more people vaccinated who got COVID than unvaccinated.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That time period.
And a lot of that is because more people that are not vaccinated are not even going.
They're not going out.
They're not even gonna go and like they get sick.
They can't go out.
I'll tough it out.
Yeah,
that's a good portion of them. Well, I wouldn't say a good portion, but some of them, right? Yeah. So those numbers are kind of skewed. I will admit, but I mean it is what it is. It's like the I guess the virus is gonna adapt.
That's what it does.
Yeah,
that's what it does. So I don't know.
Mutating, bro. That's exactly what's happening.
I don't know. They're saying cases are going up, but people aren't getting hospitalized.
Yeah. So it's just that their bodies are starting to, I guess, get used to it. It's not as life threatening, but.
What's
it called? COVID's just evolving.
No, from the beginning, more people weren't being affected than people that were in the hospital dying.
Yeah.
From the
very beginning. Asymptomatic.
Yeah.
Like the first cases we heard about were from celebrities that were like, I didn't even have a cough.
Yeah.
I just got tested because I got that privilege.
Right?
I feel like the restrictions being made are made more so for the minority than the majority.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Which is kind of lame, and it can't go on forever.
That's
honestly,
everything.
I put up with it, for 2020. I would not put up with it.
Yeah, I'm fully. I'm double. I've told you multiple times. I'm like, I'm double vax. If they try to tell me you can't go nowhere without the third vax, I'm like, you're crazy. I'm going out, bro.
Yo, when I went to just before the show, I went to LCBO to get the liquor. And as soon as I walked in, it was like the cabinet was locked because it's a nice bottle. You're welcome.
I'm not even gonna finish. I'm not even gonna front.
So I went back to the front, and there was some staff there, and then the guy walks in without a mask, and the lady's just like, "Oh, sir, you need a mask." And I didn't quite catch what he said. I'm pretty sure he did not even stop. He did not even look at her. I'm pretty sure he just said, "I'm medically exempt," and just kept walking.
Yo,
just kept it moving.
Dog, I be doing that.
And she was just like, "All right."
Dog, I be doing that in some stores. I be walking in, like, "Oh, you don't wear a mask." I'm vaccinated. I just keep going about my business.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm like, yo, I'm just like, yo, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like, why did I get these shots if? Oh shit, the camera's on me.
We'll cut that. Don't
even cut it. It's hilarious. But anyways, like, if you are vaccinated, why did you get these shots if you still got to go through all these fucking hoops and all shit? That? Yeah, like, come on, get out of here,
just
bro.
For now.
I don't even feel
but
like...
it makes no sense.
Nah, but what's the end? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like where do you draw the line?
When do we start saying we don't give a damn about you,
bro? Yeah. It's like I gotta walk in with my mask, but then when I sit down to enjoy this food. What happened?
I don't know why. I just saw smoke.
No, that's for me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the heck was that?
I thought you guys heard the noise outside too, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. But anyways,
where did the smoke? You have a vape?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's like, why do I gotta walk in with the mask, but when I'm sitting down around people, I can take it off.
Yo, bro, one time I went to eat on a patio, and the hostess thing was right next to my table. And she was like, "Oh, you guys can have this one right here." And I was like, "Do I gotta put my mask?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Right there."
Yeah, that's so stupid. Yeah, and it's like, yo, and it's for me, it's just like, why aren't people asking enough fucking questions? Like, why are people just complacent? Why are people just like, yeah, I'll do it
because it's easier.
Nah, man, fuck that.
Yo,
for
listen,
me.
listen. When it was unknown and scary, and a lot of people were dying, I could be like, yo, let me do my part.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm telling you,
I stay my ass
2022.
inside.
It's because he's outside, not telling
Say
nothing.
you taking that mask off.
You will not catch me with a mask. You will not catch me with no booster shots. You will not catch me with nothing. I'm walking in anywhere, doing whatever I want.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't
Fight
mind
the power.
wearing the mask. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind wearing it in certain places just because, like...
Oh, we talked about that before. This nigga be putting on faces when he wearing his mask.
Yeah, I make weird faces under the mask.
Real, huh?
I don't get
Yeah,
it.
because I can see you do. I can see you do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just making weird faces under the mask. Like, you can't tell what I'm doing.
Like he looking at the booty like...
Nah, because I was
That's
telling you from the last episode that I walked into Food Basics and I forgot to put on my mask.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like intentional. It was just I walked in and I thought it was on my face, but it wasn't. And then like I walked through the store, I walked by bare people, I made eye contact with bare people. No one said nothing to me. None of the workers said nothing to me. So like other people said because like I'm intimidating, but I'm like, yo, I'm just
Yo, it's actually crazy because like people will like people be like, yo, oh look at that guy, he's the anti-masker.
Yeah.
He's crazy, but like, you're like, nah, I just forgot. Like,
I'm walking around with one earbud in, and I'm like, all right. Like,
it depends. Yeah.
you're a scorn on the face of society for not wearing that mask in their eyes.
I don't feel that
when you just forgot. Like,
But think about it.
Yeah.
Yo, think about this. A couple years ago, we were staring at Chinese people for wearing masks all over the place. Like, what's wrong with these?
Yeah, we're saying they're weird. I didn't care about it. I don't care. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind wearing
I
the
don't
mask.
care what you do,
at
man.
certain
Nah,
places.
bro. If you go anywhere and you're wearing a mask, like you go to the grocery store and you see a man that's not wearing a mask,
I don't care.
I don't approach him.
I don't care at all.
Yeah, I'm not approaching
You think
him.
something?
I don't know.
You think something?
I don't care. You know, I don't care.
I'm vaxxed up.
Yeah.
Yo,
There's been
yo,
about
no,
one I got
no,
vaxxed
no,
up because I'm good.
I don't mean caring as in like I'm afraid.
Oh,
of
do
getting
I
sick.
think anything about
you
it?
think something about it? Like you look at him and you're like,
Nah.
where's your mask? You know what I mean? Like you don't.
No,
say-
you know what I think? You know what I think?
Go ahead.
I'm like, he got his mask off. Why the fuck I gotta wear mine? If that's the truthful thought. That's the truthful thought.
Yeah, I probably.
I'm like, yo, why I gotta wear mine?
It's herd mentality.
Because
we're all doing it because everybody else is doing it.
Because I see someone else have their mask pulled down walking through Walmart, and I was like,
I'm like, nobody gonna talk to him.
That's what I mean.
And then unloosen my hoops, man.
All this time, yo, we went to the Dave Chappelle show when that little girl said, yo, put your mask on.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, the little security girl didn't say, put the mask on.
oh, this guy's just security. I thought it was like a little kid.
No.
And that's what I don't get. We're all sitting together. We're allowed to have our mask off.
Yeah.
But in the line, it's like COVID gets a whole bunch of strength when you're in line.
Yo, I was
Like, it
thinking
doesn't
about
make
that.
sense to me.
A comedy show would be the worst place for droplets to
Everybody's laughing,
everybody's I'm
tears
telling you.
being flicked away. Like, imagine.
It's going.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm telling you,
people
man.
can't control
I
their bodily
cried
fluids.
Tears.
I cried tears. I was
man.
flicking my tears left, right.
Yeah, man.
Dog. And I feel fine. I feel fine.
I actually had that thought too when I was in there. I was just like, yo, this place is like a motherfucking sardine. Like, yo, people are just rammed in here. Like, are we really still going through a pandemic?
Exactly. But while you're laughing, you didn't think about it.
I didn't think nothing about it.
No.
But on the downtimes, Cardinal was like, there's quite a lot of people in here.
Yeah. It brought you back to reality. It's like posting up clarity. Like, wait. Am I here right now?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But yeah, man. Yo, it's hopefully 2022.
Bro. Yo.
Everything's good.
Don't work COVID, bro.
I promise you.
Don't work COVID 2022.
Hopefully, it looks like it's going. Cases are going up, but people are getting hospitalized. Like I said,
Down with COVID in 2022.
Listen, trust me, bro.
You can't tell people to stay inside in 2022. Everyone's over it. It's gonna be riots.
Y'all know me. I've been saying survival of the fittest. This is just Darwin. This is Darwinism at its,
Darwin's theory.
The fit survive.
This is the real life Thanos snap.
Yeah.
Half of y'all gotta go, man.
Yeah. It wasn't even half. and people were wilding out.
Yeah, we only got like what 10 to 15%.
I swear, like the average age.
I think it was that high.
No, it was low.
In the early days when like if you got it, you died because we didn't know what to do with you. Yeah. I think it was like 4%.
But like even I thought
worldwide.
But the average age of people who was dying was like in the 80s.
They're on their way out anyway.
Yeah, it's just an inheritance money being transferred to the grandchildren.
A little bit early.
And all them putting in crypto now, so
it's a little bit early as well. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's it. Like God bless their souls, but
no, I hear you on that 100%, man. 100%.
But yeah, I got nothing else for this week. Unless you guys got something else.
That's kind of crazy. You came in here with one thing.
Okay.
Huh? You came in here with one thing.
Nah, that can't be done. I feel like we're halfway, man. Keep it going, man. This is the 50th episode, man. There ain't no time limits.
All right, slow your brakes.
Well, I was gonna say, we got time limit for scheduling here.
Relax.
We got a schedule for how long we can record, though. That's one thing.
Anything else we wanted to bring up? Anything you wanted to bring up with Maneuver?
Crypto, anything?
Nah, just check us out. ManeuverManSgrooming.com, If you're looking for something for yourself, or if you a girl, you're looking for something for your man.
Christmas time's coming up.
You guys don't got no Black Friday deals?
Oh, we will for sure.
I saw some stuff on sale.
Yeah,
I was looking through it
right now. Everything's on sale.
Yeah, everything's on sale.
Everything's on sale right now.
Yeah, I might have to get me a brush.
Yeah, I need another brush. The only other brush I got is a Sonar brush. Shout out to those guys, black owned. But,
okay.
But that's the only other brush I got right now, so I need the next one.
Shout out to all black owned brands.
For sure, man. Let's give it up for them, man.
Eventually, we're trying to get to a point where we're not saying black owned. It's just quality owned.
Yeah. I still kind of like the black owned like stamp on it.
Nah, man.
Yeah, right now, for now.
No,
yeah,
just in general. I just kind of like knowing that like I'm buying from a black person.
Yeah, you need that to drop eventually.
Yeah, we need that to drop.
I want to support black people.
But it's your brand identity. You know what I mean? Like earlier, I was about to say like, yo, are these products for black people? Which the goal is that it's products for everybody.
It's everybody, yeah. Like that's
for
what I'm
men
saying.
in general.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
not
like
just black men.
You don't want it's like a crutch. It's like a crutch when you say in certain cases when you say
it's
black.
It's like when you were talking about Bath and Body Works. It's like okay, you can go to the white store or the black store.
Yeah.
The white store's on the right, the black store's on the left.
Don't go to Bath and Body Works. It's not worth it.
Right.
Never been a shopper there, so
I ain't going bad mouth the competition.
Don't they got candles?
They got candles.
They got candles. I got some
Bath and Body Works.
I might cop on.
That's a good point. Why are you in Bath and Body Works? That stuff's not for you.
I was going for some lotion. I was going for
lotion.
The thing about Bath and Body Works is they're primarily for women, and then they have a men's shelf.
Yeah, like a look a bit. Yeah, it's a look a bit.
It's like Forever 21.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
And I picked something up, but it wasn't good.
That's crazy.
I didn't like it.
The fact that you actually went there for lotion,
right?
Shea butter.
You get it somewhere else.
You
get at the black store, like the black hair store.
See, the thing is,
I have my my maneuver men's on the side, but I was like, man, let me see what's going on over here.
You're too westernized. That's why.
Because it's a big store. Yeah,
I'm saying you're too westernized.
It's like a brand. Yeah.
Before now, you never heard of shea butter. So when you get it in your hands, you're like, oh, what's this? But this is shea butter. Like if you see the original, like state of shea butter, it's like a rock. It's like it's like a brick.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, you gotta taper your expectations. It's not gonna come out no creamy smoothie.
Hey man, I'm not looking for
it's all natural.
Yeah,
I'm not looking for
it's not gonna smell crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for Jergens.
You ever
I'm not looking for that.
Shout out to my Africans. You ever smelled them Africans straight off the boat? That's shea butter.
Yeah.
That's not them smelling bad. They
got some nice skin, bro.
That's shea butter. They got that smooth, silky skin, no blemishes.
Yep. We all came to the agreement. We all just want. I just wanted a little bit. A little the consistency.
You want the white man product.
No.
We go caucus this up for you. We go
but I just need a little. I need a little whip.
That white man product. That's what we want.
So we do have a new machine.
I see y'all coming with it, right? Yeah. So it's coming out. It's coming out soon. That was the first batch.
The first batch.
You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't like upset at it.
We appreciate you for rocking with it regardless.
Yeah, man.
We only gonna get better. We only gonna get better.
We just looking at the competition. I was seeing what they had. I kind of like it, but the smell, I can't do it with the smell, the Play-Doh smell. But Maneuver, the smell is fantastic, and it feels good. It's just the consistency
you gotta
and getting it out. It's
Once
crazy.
it touches your skin, it melts, but
that's real shea butter right there,
that's
though.
real shea
Because
butter.
like a lot of it's gonna be clunky. It's not gonna be too smooth.
Listen, bro. When I say I want shea butter, I don't know what I want. You know what I mean? I just want.
You know what I mean?
you know what I mean?
I'll
tell you I want one thing, but what I really want
I just want to tell people it's shea butter. You know? But at the end of the day, I just want to look lotioned up.
We try to bring awareness to not only because Maneuver Men's Group, we're not only about serving products and whatnot. We're mental health. Like we're actually running a campaign right now
with
in terms
farmers
of, with FAMHAS. So what they deal with is I guess helping people cope through mental health and grievances, and stuff like that. So so it's a nice partnership.
Yeah, that's good to have, especially in
for the black community.
Yes, especially black community where mental health is taboo. It's not really talked about. We're used to, and I'm guilty of this myself.
Yeah.
What's my slogan? Bury that deep down.
Yeah, lay it on the top shelf.
Top shelf, man. Throw that in the shed. But real talks. Like, I will say I'm an advocate with talking to people you're comfortable with, your boys. Like-minded people.
Man, I gotta tell you.
But I feel like even talking to your boys, you're not really gonna get what you need to hear.
No, because
everyone's kind of like same like mind in the
but like there are situations where you tell your boys, you're gonna on the surface level, it might be little chuckles here and there, but they'll always give you some type of advice, perspective rooted in some type of love, whether it be brotherly, familiar.
I gotta throw this out there, man. Yo, guys, if your homeboy comes to you with something, anything, you know what I mean? Like, try not to have that first reaction of laughing and cracking jokes.
Yeah,
like that for a long time. That's what our group chat was.
Dynamic was.
But like to be real, like it is like I come in here and I talk about like health problems with like some of my guys. It's just like, yo, this is going on with me right now, and like I don't know what this is. And there's like, oh, that's happening to me too. And now I know it's normal.
Yeah.
But like if you never have that conversation, it's like, yo, I think I'm dying. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what's going on. But like and it even goes beyond health. It goes mental health
stuff,
sexual health, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like physical health, like like you just don't know. Like we talk about how in school they don't teach you about tax. There's a lot of things they don't teach you. There's a lot of things you just got to get from other people. And you need your boys to be that for you.
For real.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be it though. They should really teach you about that. But anyways, we're not gonna get into the education system. Other than that, any more crypto stuff? No.
It's Movember, guys. You guys do Movember?
No.
I'm not
also no nut November, so
I don't participate in that.
Yo,
not that either.
Movember, I would have done it by by the time I realized it was too late. So
you're no longer the master of your domain, huh?
Hear this Seinfeld here.
If y'all don't know about Seinfeld, it's on Netflix. Please watch it.
I don't get that joke though. This is a master of your domain.
So it's
I'll get Funch to explain.
So they had there's an episode called, I think it was called The Bet.
Yeah, it was a bet.
So they're trying not to masturbate, right? So and then when they would talk to them.
Oh, I remember that episode. That's when he slammed the money on the table.
Like minutes into the bet.
Because the man saw the Ting across the street changing, and man had to go into his apartment to rub one out quick.
It's what I will say. It's funny how these things went over our heads as children.
I don't think so.
Like I get why they did, because we weren't really talked about.
But we didn't really do that sort of thing. So we didn't really understand the gravity.
But like there's so much innuendo in our media. They damn.
Oh, of course.
How did I miss this?
Like to this day, bro. To this day, I be watching like old stuff and just like, yo, that
even
really
cartoons.
happened. Like Family Guy, you know what I mean? Like some of those Family Guy
SpongeBob is crazy.
Dog, Ren and Stimpy, the Ripping Friends, all that.
That's an adult. That's an adult cartoon though. Ren and Stimpy, But no, like even like the one thing I would say with Seinfeld is just how much it's aged, how well it's aged. Yeah. Because it's like a lot of stuff from back then is still relatable to like even now, like with relationships, with like Jerry and Elaine trying to be friends with benefits. But then they realize eventually, we can't do that if we're trying to have real relationships.
There's even a homophobia episode.
Yeah.
It's like, not that there's anything wrong with it. And it's like, even back then, they were trying so hard to walk on eggshells around these LGBT. Yo, they've been fucking with us for a long time, the elemental people. Like, they've been, yo,
I got no problem with it.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
It's just like, trying to, not that there's anything, but it's just, the halting of free speech and all that. Like, it's just castrating people that don't deserve it.
I think, it's another fallacy of choice, man. You can say whatever you want, but there's consequences.
Yeah.
Some of them real, some of them not. Cause like I was like with the whole comedy thing, for a long time, comedians have been able to say what they want. And people know that it's not rooted in any type of malice. It's just for the sake of entertainment. And I guess just recently, within the last few decades,
you can keep that up.
It's like,
I'm about to wrap up anyway.
It's like, you can't say what you want to say in terms of offending people. And I watched a couple videos on this. It's like, how far do you take this? Like, if you can't offend one person because of what you say, like, what's to say what offends people?
So it's like, if I can't
make
everybody
offend,
happy, just make everybody unhappy.
No, it's not even that. It's like, what's to say what's offensive? If I say,
it's all subjective.
It's all subjective. So it's like, where do we draw
somebody.
you have to be able to offend somebody to have some type of.
It's just how big that crowd is.
Meaningful conversation. Shout out to Jordan Peterson.
Also, I just got this book, 12
Rules to Life or something like that?
Something like that. I just got it. Let me make sure I get it right.
Yo, if you guys want to check out some good conversational pieces, look up Jordan Peterson. Anything that guy says is
12 Rules of Life.
Gold.
12 Rules for Life.
12 Rules for Life.
Yeah. You got the audiobook, right?
Yeah, I got the audiobook. Speaking of audiobooks, Will Smith's book, Will, really good. Really good.
So break it down for us. Give us
it's a lot.
When he was talking about his pops, I don't want to give away the whole book.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of cutting.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But Jason did play for me on the way to the Chappelle show.
Yeah.
And he was talking about his
dad dying.
His dad dying. Yeah. And like the days leading up to it. And it was actually really informative and really insightful and profound. It was nice.
Yeah, man.
I don't know about the whole Will and Jada stuff. I might skip over those parts because I don't want to see.
That's when things got messy.
Yeah. Honestly, he didn't get into too deep as to like what caused the issue in the relationship. He kind of more so like bigged it up, just saying how like
it grew apart and stuff.
No, honestly it was like a time skip. Like, he just said, like, things are going bad, and then he was like, so this is my last-ditch effort to save this. Like, he didn't go in-depth into, what it was. And then it basically...
That's in terms of Jada's book.
In terms of... Maybe. Who knows? In terms of
Jada did not keep her mouth shut, bro.
Yo, in terms of the Jada and Will thing, how he ended it was, they understood that they love each other, but they can't make each other happy. But they still want to stay married. So it's kind of it's an open thing they got going on.
It's an open relationship. That's what
I don't know. That's how he ended it in the story.
It's kind of crazy because I thought it was open relationship as in like, I got all these groupies. What do you want me to do? Say no? You know what I mean? But it's not that. It's more like, we're together. We have kids together. But this ain't it.
Like they're friends.
I mean? Yeah,
I think that's what it comes.
But it's kind of crazy because like, honestly, the way that I see it is like, Will's a good dude. Will's a solid dude, and Jada is fucking crazy. She really
man, honestly, when you hear this, he's
but from his perspective, yes. Yeah. Because he's the good guy that will never say a bad thing about his.
No, I mean, yeah.
He's not gonna dog her like how she's been
she's been dogging it. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like we're seeing this
she's giving her too much information.
Bro, anytime
Will's being very vague.
Bro, anytime the ratings on her show goes down, you're gonna hear something about Will.
Yeah.
Yo, so like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the book. I'll say this. His career is amazing.
Of course.
Like,
we've seen it.
It's one of the best careers out there ever.
Yeah.
Top 5.
His body of work?
Which is kind of crazy because like, he has stuff that's amazing and stuff that's not it.
Bro, he started as a hip hop artist.
Right.
Failed.
Right.
Went into acting.
Right.
went back into hip hop and did the hip hop acting thing because he did a movie and then with every movie came on the track.
Yeah.
So his hip hop thing was revived again.
Kind of like he dropped a fire album though, the one with Get Jiggy With It. And the Men in Black and all that. That was a fire album.
He was the highest paid actor at a point. Like, yo,
I remember that.
All his kids were in the industry in some way, except for his first kid.
Yeah,
you know, he had Jaden, Willow,
the one that nobody talks about.
Trey.
Yeah, but that was his low key.
Yeah, he chose.
He doesn't want to be in the media.
Yeah. So like, yo, his whole career and like what he did, like, yo, the reason why he isn't liked by his family, from what his perspective is,
his whole family is more than Jada.
I mean, there was a moment.
There was a divorce to them.
Yeah, he was right, to get emancipated.
I remember when it first happened. I was like, "You can do that?"
Yeah, and
I was like, "I didn't even know that."
Yeah, but that's so crazy because it's like, yo, bite the hand that feeds you. You're the only reason you are even capable of making it on your own.
But you know what it was? You know what it was? It's because of their movie that they did together.
I heard about
Afterlife.
Yeah.
After Earth,
After Earth or whatever, and the media killed Jaden.
Oh yeah.
And Jaden lost his trust in Will. Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember hearing about that.
But like, think about it. It's like Will Smith has done bad solo movies.
Oh yeah.
But remember, it's different. It's different for a kid.
At that point in his career, though, he didn't have a lot.
All he has
Before that.
Yeah, but everything he has because of Will. If he was not Will Smith's son.
Because he had Pursuit of Happiness and he had Karate Kid.
But he chose to go against getting emancipated.
As a child, you don't really know.
Yeah.
Like you don't really see the bigger picture. Like this is what. Like when you get older, you be like, damn, my parents really did a lot for me.
Yeah.
I kind of regret blah blah blah. This
doing all that nonsense. Yeah.
Jaden,
rebellious
nothing now.
Yeah.
You doing nothing now.
No, he's making music. His music's nice.
I can't even tell you the last time I heard of Jaden.
Soho, that was like 2 years ago.
He has the
before the pandemic. That was the last album he dropped.
He has the company with his dad, Just Water.
I don't listen to his music.
Yeah, he has the Box Water.
It's not bad.
But it was never. He doesn't have any number ones.
No,
he doesn't.
He has
does he even have? I don't even know if he has top 10s.
It's not a pop.
He has no top 10.
No.
So you know what I mean?
His music doesn't gravitate as much to hit like the charts like that. But he makes good music.
It's good.
It's good for us because
he makes okay music.
He makes good music.
It's good.
It's good music.
Music that is truly.
I won't say all of it's good.
Is good for everybody.
It's not great.
I won't say
it's not great. He doesn't make great music. He makes good music.
Yeah, not necessarily. You're right.
Yeah,
but what I mean is like even to be in a place where you're big enough to be a musician, usually comes after you have that hit.
Okay. So let me say this phrase. He makes good music, just not good popular music.
He doesn't make music for the masses.
Yeah. So you'll find one that's popular. But it's not the greatest.
He doesn't have a big song like that though.
Yeah.
Like
Icon. What you call an icon living?
Yeah. That's his.
But
that's the most popular song.
That song only blew up just because that's like when Will started to come to Instagram, and then he tried to he was showing that fun side.
So once again, because of his dad. You know what I mean? My
point is it was big for me.
It was a good song. It was a good song. I'm not saying it's not a good song, but it reached out more people after Will. After Will, it started booming even bigger.
My point is just he wouldn't have a career.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah.
And he knows that. Everybody knows that. So, but
we all know that shit. But and then Willow, when she was a kid, she said something to
That was Willow, right?
Yeah, that's Willow. So Willow had to deal with Jay-Z. She was about to go crazy too in the music industry, and she could have, but she just wasn't ready at that age. But Will was about to push her, and she shaved her whole head.
Oh yeah, and
that's a cry for help if I ever seen one.
Yeah. And then Will was like, "All right, let's just stop it here."
I was also gonna say that was like her trademark was the hair because she did whip my hair back and forth. So
yeah. She can't do it with a wig. That shit go flying. Oh shit! You know what I mean? So like, it's just like and like I get it because like his mentality was he said he had a good line in there where it's like he was in a room with billionaires and millionaires and dreamers, and the one thing the mantra or the overarching story to it all was everything comes second to the dream for a dreamer. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So like family and relationship and all that, they don't quite get that all the way right because they're so focused on this. So That's what Will was.
That's the hard part about it.
Until he did the ayahuasca.
Like at the end of the day, that's the hard part about it. When you're trying to strive for something, that everything else comes second. You know?
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing where it's like you sometimes forget at the end of the day, like the human aspect of it, or just your family. Like how does this affect them?
Yeah.
How does it help?
Yeah.
Like how does it affect everyone else around you?
It's kind of crazy though, because there's a kind of a pitfall too, because you put everything second to your dream, and then your dream doesn't work out, and now everything else
It falls apart too.
Falls
Yeah.
apart.
That was happening to him in his hip hop career, kind of. His dream fell apart, and then like he wasn't getting recognized.
I think he also got locked up for a bit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got locked up for a bit.
He was dead broke, had to owe the IRS,
Yeah.
and he was in jail.
And then he got lucky with Quincy Jones, because I remember, as I said before the book and everything, I remember I started like doing like research on like Will, because I'm like, yo, I fucked with Will.
Yeah, man.
But like,
Still do.
Yeah, I still do. It was just more of like, you know, I just gotta take a break for a bit, and then I'll come back for.
No, I got no issue with Will.
I gotta take a little break.
I respect Will.
After that Jada thing, I was like, I don't know if I can chill with you for a little
Yo,
bit.
the Jada thing is relationship shit, bro.
That's on Jada. That's not on Will, man.
But what I'm trying to say is just more of like when like the one thing I got from like what Will was saying when I first heard this story was that he said when he met Quincy Jones, and Quincy Jones was like, "Yo, I want you to like read these lines to me for Fresh Prince. I have a show. I think this is gonna be more of something for you."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, I might need like a couple days for me to read this over and blah blah."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, we can do that. But then if you do that, I'm gonna have to reschedule.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna reschedule again, and we'll reschedule again."
Know what it was.
And then after he's like, it's gonna be, by then it's gonna be like 6 months to a year. I'm gonna have somebody else to fill that spot. So he's like, right now you have me.
Yeah.
So it's
him and the top dogs at NBC or CBC or whatever that place that would have produced it. Like everybody that needed to be there
was there. And then he said that he did it. He said he said it wasn't good, but he said that at the end of the day they still looked at it as like, you know what, this is still the guy for the role. Yeah. Because it's like, yo, like when you get the opportunity,
just take it.
You just gotta take it. Because a lot of times when you start second guessing, that's when
you fumble
the bag.
Analysis, man.
Yeah,
the bag, man.
That's where I got it from.
Facts.
It's actually facts. Because you don't want to drop the ball. Quincy Jones is the perfect example of it, where this guy's he's always in the moment, but he's also someone that did show that when your dreams is number one, everything else comes second.
Yeah.
It makes it more difficult.
Yeah, based on what the story from what I got from Will, Quincy Jones is a conductor like I always forget this fucking Apple guy's name.
Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs. Yo, every episode I forget his name. But yeah, he's like a conductor like Steve Jobs. Like he knows how to put things together and put it in order. And
you know the right people. You know the as you said, he knows how to connect everyone together, and you just know how to talk to people on how to get things going, and that's what it comes down to: your confidence, your vision, and the people you know.
Yeah, but all in all, good book. Good book all in all.
How long's the book?
Some lessons to take away.
16 hours.
16 hours?
To listen, yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, it was all good, though. It was all good.
He narrated it?
He narrated the whole thing.
Okay.
It was all good.
16 hours,
Didn't have a
long
downtime
book.
for it. Yeah, man. He went through his whole career. Like, it was really in-depth. It was really good, except for the Jada part.
Did he say he cheated on Jada?
Not directly. But there was a moment where he had a little...
He's like, there's people that came around and he was unfaithful.
He said something where it's like, what if somebody came in the room, and he was a little too descriptive. And I was like,
hey, you gotta give all the information. It's a book.
But anyways, yeah.
All on, man. And Jada been telling it all.
A lot.
That's it.
It's his side of the story now. Which he was still being a good guy, where he didn't go too much into it.
Yeah. For real. But I mean, like,
that's his character.
It's your baby mamas.
Yeah, but it's also, yo, come on, that doesn't mean nothing.
That means a lot.
The baby called the police on his baby mama.
And he shouldn't have done that.
Yo,
all I'm trying to
I
say,
can't believe we didn't talk about that.
All I'm
Yo, bro,
all I'm saying-
there's so much that happened. We could get into it. Yo, what's our time at? Where we at?
we over 2 hours.
We over 2 hours?
Yeah.
What's exactly?
2:02.
2:02?
We got like 12 minutes of recording we can do.
We're going to stop at 10. So, yo, with the baby and the Dana Lee, what the hell is that name?
Dana Lee or whatever.
Dana Lee. That shouldn't have happened at all. Daniele or whatever. I don't know. That shouldn't have happened at all. And she shouldn't have been surprised that the baby treated her like that. Like, yo, she should have had more control of herself in that situation.
Listen,
but then again,
man.
like, she has a baby. She's
We're not gonna do this, man, because these
relationship shit. Oh, also, I kind of think I know what you're getting to. I think it was a stunt.
I don't know. I'm not saying it was a stunt. I said this.
I think
Like a publicity stunt.
I said this in one of the group
baby.
chats. Like, even after all of this happened, she'd do it all again.
Yeah.
Right. She knew what she was. She knew what she was signing up for.
Oh yeah.
She knew what she was gonna get.
She's not the first.
She's not the first.
Yo, didn't the baby cheat on her? Cheat on his last baby moms with her?
I don't know, but I wouldn't.
That I don't know.
But you know what I mean? Like all of these.
Well,
women,
not cheat, but like left the.
Like, don't get me wrong. I believe that everybody wants love. Everybody wants. At the end of the day, everybody wants
for sure.
love. But for these women in particular,
shit, that's scary.
Go on.
It was popping.
Want love from these rich niggas.
Yeah.
At any cost. You know what I mean?
That's hypergamy at is finest right there.
Sorry?
That's hypergamy at its finest right there. Hypergamy is
you got to break that down.
So
I like you said hyperbole for a second. I was like,
hypergamy is just the premise that people date up in terms of status. And usually it's women.
It's easier for women.
It's usually women that date higher up. Guys don't care about that.
You know what I mean, if she wanted true love in a relationship that would last forever, she wouldn't have got with a celebrity.
Yeah,
she would have found the ugliest nigga she could find.
A regular Joe.
Nah,
you could put her on a pedestal.
You can find that celebrity that will do it for you, but it's just the baby, the track record. You gotta look at the transcripts. You know.
Oh yeah.
He's got a bit of a history, and he's not slowing down right now. Like the man's at the height of his career.
And listen, and I think the most important takeaway is that she would do it all again. I guarantee she'd do it all again.
Oh, for sure.
Guarantee she'd do it all again.
Because as much as he may not be with her, she's gonna be getting the next check every month.
She'll be getting next
she loves. Based on that video, she loves him.
Yeah, she's infatuated by him.
Bundle of Britney chick.
What about her?
Exact same thing, bro.
She got infatuated.
She went out there.
By
She got knocked up by a rookie football player.
PJ Washington.
They were dating for a bit.
Or they whatever, but like and then after she goes on her tour of like, oh, how he did me wrong. All these basketball.
It was the reverse. She did PJ wrong.
Yeah, I know, but she went out there playing the victim on all these shows.
I would say PJ kind of played the victim still.
Bro.
Played the victim,
she's the one who started this idea that she's out here to trap men. She started that herself. The first time I heard about that,
is that playing the victim though?
Yeah, because then afterwards she went on to like radio shows and was like, "Yo, people paint me in this light," and I was like, "No, you painted yourself in that light."
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, for sure. In that respect, yeah, she's wrong. But in the PJ Washington situation, that situation specifically, PJ was the one who was playing the victim.
Yeah, he was playing.
He was saying like he can't see his kid.
Oh yeah.
This kid's heartbroken. This
for sure. But even in this case, I believe that PJ Washington would not do it again. But Bundle of Britney absolutely.
You know what? I think he would do it again.
No, he wouldn't.
I think he would.
There's so many women available to those guys.
I hear you, but like I feel like,
and I get it. Like Bundle of Britney, like I grew up watching Instagram. She's probably like 10 years older than him.
Nah,
I grew up watching her on Instagram.
Bro.
She's a basketball.
This guy's probably like, yo, that box is crazy.
Nah, so the thing is like, he knew what he was getting into, but he thought he was above it.
Yeah,
and that's where you slipped up.
That's all it is. We got a legend in the building. History in the making.
When people think they're bigger than the game, that's what happens.
For real. But anyways, that's all we wanted to put on the baby situation.
Yeah.
I think with that, we're all wrapped up.
Yeah, we're about to roll up right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. So with that, this is episode 50 of the Mossin podcast. Y'all already know what it is. Everybody get hype. Episode 50, man.
Episode 50.
I'm doing another toast.
Do another toast.
I got a little bit left.
Get you a water bottle, man.
I got a little bit left in here. Yeah, we got a bottle. Lexi, you want a bottle?
Mine's done.
You want a bottle, man?
You can have mine, bro.
You got whiskey over here, man. You ain't drink. You better drink that shit. Don't take that from him. Drink that shit. You good? I'm just making sure. Anyways, y'all already know this is the Mossin podcast.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that goodies. Help the podcast grow.
Yes, sir.
Seeing you finish that whole thing?
Yeah, yo,
it wasn't a lot.
Mossin merch coming soon.
A lie?
Oh yeah. What, you said December, right?
Hopefully.
December or next year?
I'm waiting on the supplier right now.
All right. So yeah. It's the Mossin podcast. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boo.